Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up now. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up. before the storm. Things aren't as they were before. You best start bracing. Did you think you could keep us out? Shut the gates, forget us now. Tides are changing. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? Ground beneath your feet, with a whisper in the trees. Do you feel us watching? Hunger in our eyes, victories on our minds. It's our time to rise. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution.
Shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma fight my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing. Pain
Testing 1 2 1 2. I didn't do my audio check. Friends, welcome. Good evening, Simfans, and welcome to this Saturday night live stream and an early happy Halloween, friends. How many of you are maybe out? Well, none of you right here, right now, are partying, obviously, or maybe you are. Maybe you came and joined. But happy Halloween, happy early Halloween. We'll be talking about a Halloween live stream, whether that's going to be Wednesday or Thursday. Thank you, Bats, for the 5x5, Marion Harris for the 5x5, Maple Leaf for the 69x69. Friends, it's so good to see you. And look at this, Orlando International Airport, Master 1185. Hey, everyone. Well, that's an appropriate timing there, Orlando, since we are in Orlando. And we do have, I think this is either the Latin VFR or the FS Dream Team on scenery. Waffles gave me a 2x5 out of 10. Friends, good to see you. Thank you for joining tonight. We've got an exciting live stream for you, my friends, because tonight, well, let's start off that we're back in the Fenix A321 for a scenic multi-leg journey from Orlando International Airport. That is, of course, KMCO. I'll bring it up top there, as you can see. And we're going to be flying our first leg to Nassau in the Bahamas. And then we're going to go back to Florida to Miami International. Now, that's Latin VFR version of the Payware scenery at KMIA. There will be a couple landing challenges tonight. And it's going to be a lot of fun for all of us. But hey, there's more. Guess what? Many of you know, WINWING sent me the electronic flight instrument system, the EFIS, both the left and right, to attach onto my flight control unit that they sent, and it's so much fun. I got more knobs and buttons to play with. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, friends. So we're going to check that out here in a moment, and I'm going to get a video put out there and how you attach them. It's not really like self-explanatory. So I will get a video out there on how to. It's not like it's difficult or anything, but it's not really intuitive at all in how you connect them together. But they do work very magnificently. And actually, let me give you a little peek here, friends. This is what they look like, right? This is what they look like, and they're sexy. They're sexy. There we go. Look at. There we go. I had to get a wide angle lens. So here you got the left, you got the FCU unit, and then the right EFIS over here. More buttons and knobs and stuff to play with. So we're going to check that out here. But before we do, I want to talk about, it does add a lot. It brings a new level of realism and control, actually, to your virtual cockpit, friends. It actually integrates directly within your simulator and the Fenix A321, the A320, A319. Actually, it'll actually work with your PMDG aircraft as well. But out of the box, it works with all the Fenix and the fly-by-wire. How about the fly-by-wire? Anybody have the fly-by-wire A320 and what's that other one? 380 that's out or coming out? How about that? But it does work with those as well out of the box. So, very good. Dolph says hi, y'all. Dolph, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Good to see you, Bats. Fruden, ready to go. You find the F-14? I think I saw you in chat say that, buddy. So anyway, on with it, friends. And so we'll be checking that out. And we're going to be doing some stunning ocean flying with some tropical views along our route. And again, we're going to be using the WINWING URSA Minor as well. So the URSA Minor, let me do another cam. So this is going to be the Bravo cam, and here you can see over here on my left, I've got the URSA Minor on the left because, and it is modeled right after the Airbus, and I'll be flying left stick. How many of you saw me in the posted in our Discord channel? If you haven't checked that out, go to our Discord server. I landed this thing at negative 75 feet per minute. Yeah, that's not going to happen later. We also have our Bravo, our honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant with the Airbus controls. These are add-ons. These are the honeycomb ones for the Airbus that you can get for like $60. And then, of course, we got, I already talked about the FCU and the EFIS left and right. So anyway, we're going to get back to that, friends. And, of course, we're running the Thrustmaster Maple. I am wearing my foot condoms, a.k.a. socks. And we got our TPR pedals as well. So with that being said, friends, hey, I'm SimFanatic. I'm your host for tonight's flight. It's so good to see you, friends. Thank you for joining the live stream. It's so good to see you. Of course, I'm wearing my, we'll call this an Airbus. We'll call it an Airbus t-shirt here. But anyway, let's get on with recognizing those of you in chat. And I see you right now. Vruden the Great. Let's give it up to Vruden. Vruden's here. Everybody say hello, Vruden. Welcome, Vruden. Good to see you, Vruden. We also have Bats in the house. Bats is in the house. Bats, is good to see you. IFR Heli Tours VR. Waffles, how's it going? Silly Unknown. See, I put two and two together. Once in a while I can do that, Cillian. And then Maple, better call out Maple, or he's going to get a little upset. He's a little sensitive. Maple, how'd you do on your test, by the way, Maple? Hopefully you did well. You just had that a couple nights ago, right? ATC or ATC? What did you have? You had a test of some sorts, but anyway, hopefully you did well on that. And we also have Leave None Alive back in here in the house. Good to see you, buddy. That guy. Of course, and again, Dolph, welcome to the live stream. CP6565 is here, friends. And we also have Marion Harris, a.k.a. Chippa Sneeze is here. Good to see you, Marion Harrison. Richard Ricard says, good evening. My son Ryan enjoys the stream. Hey, Richard. Well, hopefully you can enjoy this show with your son, Richard. It is so good. That's my dad's name, by the way. Richard, great name. Good family name. Richard, good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. We also have, let's see here, bada swing, Kennedy. Oh, there's Old Golfer 67, Mike. And by the way, Old Golfer, and I know IFR Heli Tours, I have a template that I do for the streams, and Rudin, by the way, you're right, I'll run my mouth off for 30 minutes. I laughed pretty hard when I saw that comment in chat, you son of a buck. But anyway, Mike, thanks for calling out that I had Wednesday. I forgot to change the date. I had the date right, but not the day. So I got that changed just in the nick of time before everything exploded. So thank God for that. So again, Old Golfer, thank you for calling that out. And Zach Cool, keeping it cool. Good to see you, Zach. Welcome to the live stream. It's good to have you here, man. Matt Hawkins. How the hell are you, Matt? It's good to see you, Matt. Thank you for joining the stream. And TJ Turner in the house. I'm sure he'll be flying with us tonight. TJ, you got your wheels ready to go up? Go up into your the belly of your aircraft. You know okay. Anyway, it's good to see you, TJ Turner and Captain Red Sky. And again, IFR Heli Tours VR. Good to see you all. And who snuck in? Somebody had to sneak in, of course. Somebody sneaks in at the very end. Tashi Draco, and we've got Greg Fista. Greg, what's up? Carlos Rodriguez is also in here. Hello, Carlos. Good to see you. Thank you all for joining. And how about, let's check out who's all in the live stream tonight. I can see Old Golfers there. Tashi Draco's over there. You all see them, friends? We also have XA Mercury. I don't think they're with us, but that's okay. They're still in the simulator, so it counts, right? No? Yes? Maybe? No. Turquoise City's over there. And is that Turquoise City? Turquoise Olive. Okay. And we have Chippa Sneeze over there. We got Corjo Cloud. There's IFR Heli Tours. I'm going to get a screenshot right of you folks here because we highlight those of you in chat and we highlight those of you that are flying with us because every single time we stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays, although we did do Thursday last week, but we always have fly-ins here. We got Kangaroo. Kangaroo, it's good to see you. Fluid Mercury is in here. There's Bats cheating with the C-17 again. TJ Turner with an invisible plane. And then I thought I saw Old Golfer over to the left. I did. And then Maple. Maple, why are you over there by yourself? You're all lonesome. You're all over there. Why don't you slew over here? Did I miss anyone? Nope, I didn't miss anyone. Okay, friends. So anyway, thank you, friends, for being here. And then 32 of you in chat. Let's all give it up for those of you that are also in chat. Here's some blue skies for all of you in chat. Here's some orange west for you in chat. And we do appreciate all of you that have come together with us. Okay, so let's hop on into the aircraft here. And I'm going to go ahead and mute the music for now. And right now, I am about halfway through the checklist. Because one of the things I'll tell you about now, let me go ahead and turn on I'm going to turn on all these here. Okay, so at the bottom, so you can see the controls. So you can see the FCU unit here. And from the camera over here, I've got right here to show that. It's not really clear. Sorry about that. Didn't have a lot of time to do adjustments and focusing. But anyway, I want to show a few things here. One of the things I love is you can actually change the arc to plan like that. Right, so I need to go to that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go through this. We do this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is normally what I do is we'll switch this to plan. So you can see I can switch this knob because nav, arc, and plan. And again, I'm going to put a video out there, but I also have 10, and then I can go 20. And I just love the fact that I can just switch these rather than having to go up here and hit these. But you can notice when I move this, it also moves everything within the cabin, okay? So no big deal there. The other thing I really like about this that I think is a really clever design is if we turn the lights up and down, notice that happens right here. So I can turn lights up and down on my EFIS and flight control unit just by doing this knob here, which is pretty cool. So I can turn those down so they're not so damn bright. How cool is that, friends? Captain Red Sky, hello, buddy. How's it going? Bio break already? Oh, my goodness. Let's hope it doesn't end up like that time I went into approaching ENGM. Nearly crashed, by the way. Hopefully, Waffles, that won't happen like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and go through. I'm almost there, but we're going to go through our virtual route here and just make sure. We're going to do the ILS of 14 at the Bahamas. So we're going to kind of loop around here and then right in, and that's looking absolutely beautiful. So that's looking good, friends. So just click through this, and we should get right back to our first waypoint. And then when we can do that, we can go back up here, and I'm going to switch by the magic of this. We're going to go back to ARC. There we go, and we're already at 10. So we're going to leave that alone. Okay, so there we go, and we can actually do our QNH and all that. We're going to talk about that here in a minute, but we got that set. So let me continue on with the flight plan. And we're almost there. So we're going to go to the INET page. So we're going to go down here. We're going to go to INET, and we got to go to the second page here. Now, we've got the block fuel and all that stuff can get programmed here. So if we hit fuel planning, let that think for a minute, and it's going to fill in our block information here in a moment. Wait for it. There we go. We got 21.3. Now, I'm going to actually look at how many of you have Navigraph. I'm going to check my Navigraph, make sure that that is looking good, and times and weights on the side there. And block fuel is that right? Should be right. 141.6 in that. Okay, we're good on that. Okay. Righty. And so we're good to go on the fuel. Let me go over here quick. And we're going to go send. That's why. I got to hit send to McDo. There, success. I was like, that didn't look right. Did not look right to me. I was like, that doesn't look right. I don't know. All right. Okay, 141.6, that's all good. Okay, so anyway, good to go there. Let me check the checklist here. And we got our fuel. That's all good. Flaps and everything else. So we got to go back over here to our EFB. We're going to go to departure performance. We're going to sync our load sheet now. We got our pounds, takeoff weight, and MAC takeoff weight. We're going to sync live weather. We're going to calculate. And now notice it's going to calculate this. We're going to hit send to McDo. All right, so now that says it's sent. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to go to perf. And we should have this information. So 162, 164, 164. That's looking good. Flaps at 2, up 5. So that is set in check. Now, altimeter. Now, normally I would hit B right now. Well, not when I have the EFIS. That would take away all the fun, friends. So what we're going to do instead is I'm going to go over here. We're going to go to the EFB. We're going to look at, we're going to go to Phoenix here. We're going to look at our weather. All right. Back to my flights. And let's go to METAR. METAR is showing us right now, we've got winds at 0606 knots. And our altimeter is at A3019. So that's the fun of this. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to go back over here and watch this. So on our EFIS that you can see, we're going to dial in, was it 3019? So watch this. I'm going to dial that in with this knob here on my captain's side. Then we're going to go over to, now you can just order this with just the left EFIS, but you can also get the right and you can get the combo. So now it says there's a discrepancy. Why is there a discrepancy? Because we go over here on our first officers, it says 29 or 9 or 1, and it's not matching that 3019. So all we got to do is go over here, and now I'm going to go ahead and get that to 3019 to match. And boy, is that fun. I mean, it's the little things, right? So 3019, and that, hey, we got it right there. There we go. And now the aircraft is happy. So on our EFIS, and we're just using our controls here. And again, all of this is, I mean, the quality of this is like, I would think that right now on my desk, this is $1,000, maybe $1,200. No, it's probably about what, $120 for the combo, I think it is, or maybe $140, and then the FCU is like $130. I'll check on the prices there, but like honestly, it's a hell of a deal. It's a bargain. A lot of the R&D's already figured in, so we're good to go there. Anyway, we'll talk about the price here and my thoughts on this so far. I set it up. I got everything in the mail about 4 days ago, but I want to do the unboxing and setup with all of you, and so I waited to actually do the unboxing video. I still need to get it posted to YouTube, so watch for that. And I'll tell you how to connect these to your flight control unit. On the back, there's a couple of SATA cables, and you can. I talk about that. I'll have that in the video, so you can all, if you get this, don't miss out on that video, because I checked a bunch of videos out there, and nobody actually shows how to connect these up to your FCU. So I'll probably be the first one to actually show how to do that. EFIS combo, thank you, old golfer, is 178, FCU is 140. So there you go, old golfer. So what is that? If we do the math, that's 218, so $318 if I did the math right for the whole thing. LRM, thank you, Bats. You know, I was going to do that and I forgot, so I always got you reminding me. Thank you. I will get that. That is started. But $318, you would think this is $1,000. This is $1,000 or $1,200, and right there it is. So a hell of a deal, by the way. So the altimeter set, as we can see, I don't even have to go to my cockpit. I can see the speed, the heading, and the that's all set to dash. Now we got to set the altitude. So here, let's have some fun here. So this actually has a knob that switches between 100 and 1,000. So we're going to switch it to 1,000, and we're going to take this all the way up to 35,000 feet. And just like that, it is set. How beautiful is that? It's so easy to use this thing. And I got to tell you, you can't begin to understand the quality that I'm looking, because like my camera right here is a kind of a, give me a break. I've got 4 cameras hooked up right now, so it's not the highest quality, but this is like beautiful. It's 1-to-1 ratio. It's modeled exactly after the EFIS and the flight control unit that you would actually be having inside your cockpit if you're in an Airbus right now. And that's pretty exciting stuff. So we got the altitude selected, transponder and TCAS. We're going to go down here. And again, I'm using also the WINWING URSA minor, which is awesome. I'm not even going to read that comment there, Maple Leaf, because I'm just going to ignore it. Bedrock, how's it going, Bedrock? Bedrock's in the house. Let's give it up. Bedrock says, by the way, good evening, SimFanatic and chat. Let's all welcome him. And Iron Knob Airways is in the house. Iron Knob, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, friends. Thank you for joining. We're going to go over here, and we're going to just go ahead and turn this to auto. There we go. That's on auto, so we're good with the transponder. External power, we want to make sure is off. And the external power is off because it says available. We also need to make sure that the APU bleed is on, and it is. Let's go ahead and turn on the seatbelts. Seatbelt, you could hear the ding. You probably couldn't hear it back there. And then the beacon is coming on. Beacon is on, and now we got to go ahead and get our stuff disconnected. Is the let's see here. Oh yeah, so we got to pull away that. So we've got the jetway connected here. So let's go ahead and go to ground services, and let's toggle the. Let's turn the GPU off, and I think that actually will. Does that automatically remove that? I can't remember if it removes it. If not, that's okay, because we can say toggle jetway. We'll go ahead and click on that, and chocks and cones can come off. There it goes. Now the jetway's pulling away. Beautiful. Look at that. How saucy is that, friends? It's pretty sexy. All right, so those pull away, and let's go ahead and connect the tug up. Now, the thing is, you say connect tug, and it shows it connecting. It actually doesn't connect. I think that Phoenix, I love their aircraft, but it isn't actually connecting it, so you got to hit start to actually get it to connect, and then it'll start coming over here. So, anyway. You'd think that you'd say connect tug, and it would actually move this tug, and it'd come over to your nose gear and attach to it, take out the pin, all that stuff. But it doesn't. You got to actually hit start before it does. It's just a minor thing, but not a big deal, but yet a deal. You got your orange whips there, governors. Oh, that guy, you did hear a ding? Awesome. And I love the sounds of this. Let's turn it up. The sounds of this are just amazing. All right, we're attached. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my parking brake. All right, let's go ahead. And you can hear the cabin crew. Cabin crew's going to start here. Okay, so let's go ahead as we're pushing back. But you got to do the manual stop on it, otherwise it'll push you right back into someone. Let's go ahead and do start switch over here in engine number 2. Go over to the engine 2. Beautiful. For now, I'm going to just go ahead and turn off the cameras so you can see the...
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you, as we are about to demonstrate the safety...
Man, listen to that sound.
...of our Airbus A321. Thank you.
Right, we can stop the tug. So we hit stop here. There, it's going to stop. And we don't even have to say disconnect. One thing I think that Fenix should do is actually make you disconnect the tug, and when you connect it, and then you start it or stop it, and it'll start pushing back. I think that's something that would be easy. Look at that F-14, the Playboy livery. That is awesome. Who is that? That's got to be Bats, right, or Bruden? All right, let's go ahead and turn on the. Got this mapped. There's a rocker switch, by the way, on my Bravo. Hey, it's Air Joe 8. Air Joe, what is up, my friend? Let's give it up to Air Joe. I'm going to try and get started. The 737, nice sounds, also awesome. Yes, it's great sounds, isn't it? All right, here we go. We're going to start the left engine. So we're going to go down here, right here. We're going to hit engine 1, and I want to switch over so you can hear those pumps switch over to the left engine. So I'm going to hit engine 1 and then switch to the left wing view. And I didn't do it fast enough. Let's try that again. There we go. There you go. Of course, we have all of you beautiful people around us, so there's a lot of noise that overlaps over our engine starting up, but you get the idea. You get the idea.
Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth.
I should see what my wife's going to get. If she's going to go get some food. Hold on, I've got to text her.
Pull on each side.
See if she can pick me up a sub or something.
Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land
While this engine starts up, I'm actually texting my wife to see where she's going. That's what I love about Life 360. You can, like, know when your family members are leaving. So I can say, hey, hon, do you want to grab me something to eat?
do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs
Sorry,
to
let me,
blow
are you going to get food?
there is a
Just got to ask my wife, are you going to get food?
attracting attention.
All right, there we go. So now if we want to make sure that both engines are started, we'll see that the Gen 1 and Gen 2 lights are off, and they're off. So we're good to go there. All right. Now what we can do is do the engine mode selector to normal. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to turn this to normal, just so it's straight up there. Engine mode, APU bleed and APU master can now come off. So we're going to go ahead and turn those off. So APU bleed coming off, APU master coming off. That'll turn off our APU master. And everything's being produced now, all our electricity and everything, by the generators off the engines. Auto brake, let's go ahead and do max. So it's right over here. Max is here, right there, max. Have that blue light on. And let's go ahead and do flaps. Now, we actually have flaps at 2. If you remember, if you come down here, and in fact, let me go over to the right here, FMGC, and we're going to go to performance. And you can see this says flaps 2 up 5. So this means you're going to be flaps 2 notch down. So we're going to be down to 2 on here on the flaps. And then we want to do up. That means our trim. So we're going to do this trim wheel to say up to 5. So first things first, we're going to do flaps 2. So let's do that right now. So we're going to go, let me go ahead and turn on the Bravo cam so you can see it. So I'm going to go flaps 2. There we go, flaps 2. Flaps coming down. And then next thing we are going to do is, what did it say? See, my memory's half-life of like 2 seconds. Up 5. So we're just going to manually do the trim wheel. But what we need to do is come down here and hit FCTL right there. And then you can see, here's your pitch trim. So we're going to do the pitch wheel here on my Bravo until we have up 5. So you can see it says 0.4 and 0.5 up. So we're good to go. There we go. All right, so we got our pitch trim done. Ground spoilers to arm. So we're going to go down here, click and hold up. There we go. And strobes to auto and taxi and nose lights. So we're going to go up top here. Right, and strobes up to auto and taxi light. And we're going to leave our runway turn-off lights off. And so those are not on. And time to taxi. So let's go taxi. Are we ready? We're ready to taxi finally, people. Oop. Here we go. Oh, good God. Now, one of the things I do love about the Fenix, why is my plane rocking left and right? That's weird. Okay, let me go over here. We can go to Navigraph. And we go to our charts. Ground charts. Airport. And we're taking off a runway 36 right, which is right here. So we can just zoom in here. And you'll see our airplane is right here. So we can go left, and then right, and then left. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. I should play Maple's favorite song. All right, here we go. Some throttle. And we are running the track IR. See if I can land this sucker at somebody in front of us here. We're going to see if we can't land this. I landed at... See, I'm going to talk myself up here. I landed at negative 75 feet per minute. It was the best I've ever landed the A321. I usually flip this motherfutter I said futter, by the way. All the way down the runway, and I end up not landing it very well. But today I had the best landing I've ever had with it. So I was pretty damn proud of myself, Chris. I was pretty proud of myself. Now, I don't know why I just did that voice. I sometimes do that. I don't know what comes over me. Before I run over this, it looks like a Piper, or what is this plane in front of me? They're just kind of hanging out. I'm going to run them over. Hello. Hello, little airplane. There they go. I'm sniffing their tail. There we go. Who is that? Hey, it's Richard Clark. Richard Clark's in the house. What's up, Richard? What's up? Good to see you, Richard. I guess I could turn on my TPR pedals now. Get the FCU back on. What's up, Richard? Richard, we're checking out the not only the flight control unit, but our good friends from WINWING. I did get these for free. They sent it to me. We met them at Flight Sim Expo 2024. Great guys. I met Tony, interviewed him there, and what a wonderful guy. They're all great. And then Max made sure to get these to me. Thank you, Max, and WINWING, Tony. Got them sent over, and but I love them. I didn't pay for them. I'll be right up front with y'all. But that doesn't matter because I tell the truth here, and I am a big fan. I would pay double what these cost. Even the little bit that the only bad thing I would say about them is I don't get to use them enough. That's it. They are wonderful. All right. There's just not enough opportunities to click the buttons, right? The levers and the knobs and the switches and the dials and the knick-knack paddywhacks, give your dog a bone. It's just not enough time or not enough things. I can do this. I'm going to have to do like a VOR flight or something with these because it's just like I can, like these switches, the ADF and the VOR, you actually have to pull these up and move them over. At first I was trying to move them over and they're actually lock in place. You got to lift up and then switch them over left and right. And it's just insane detail. The detail they have in these, it's like you're in the real thing. It's just, okay, I'm sorry. I got a little excited there with good reason. And my aircraft just stopped. Hopefully I didn't get stuck. Yeah, look at... There we go. Sometimes that happens. It's really weird. I think that's like a bug, but... There we go. Sometimes it just happens, friends. You know what I mean? You ever have your aircraft just all of a sudden just get stuck and stop and you have to like hit the brakes and turn the brakes off even though you don't have the parking brake on? It's really weird. Richard Clark says, I'm glad to see I'm not the only one who wears socks when operating the rudder pedals. Exactly. Well, I wear these for all of you because you don't want to see my dangly little toes, right? Actually, they're probably big toes. I don't know if they're dangly little toes. They're probably more like dangly big toes. Anywho, I digress. But, yeah, we're checking all this hardware out. Of course, we're running the TPR Thrustmaster pedals, which you all know. And by the way, I mentioned to WINWING, I got to get a hold of their rudder pedals because I've got the WINWING, which, by the way, my brother still left them here. I've got the WINWING. Excuse me. I've got the... oh, my gosh, I just forgot. So I got the Thrustmaster TPR pedals and it starts with the Virpol. I've got the Virpol rudder pedal. So I want to put these up against... I want to put WINWING's rudder pedals with their damper up against the TPR and the Virpols and do a video on that. So we'll see if I can't get a hold of those two friends to do that. I'm sure they'll send them my way, but we'll see. All right, here we go. And again, we're on the A321 by Fenix. We're going to go ahead and hit our parking brake here and wait for our takeoffs. Bats right behind us. Oh, Bats, you just had to fly the C-17, didn't you? Because you just want to show off tonight. You're like, You know what, SimFanatic? I'll take your 75 feet per minute and I'll raise you 75 feet per minute and be 0 feet per minute and land it smooth like butter. Look at everybody. Wow, this is awesome. I love it when everybody comes together and flies together. It's so much fun. Appreciate it, friends. Amarchi, when did you sneak in here? It's Amache! Mache. IFR Heli Tours, Bats over there. TJ Turner in the 35A. And we got some of Kyle, when did you sneak in here? When did you sneak in there, Kyle? We got Old Golfer as well. And we got Amarchi over there. Hopefully taking off here shortly. Richard says, my son Ryan asking for the A350. There you go, Richard. Your son Ryan is asking for the A350? Yeah. Yep. Air Joe 8 is loading in now. Kyle says, Air Joe 8 and I were finishing up the glider task while you introduced the... Whoa, fancy. You know, that's something, Kyle, I still haven't done yet. As you know, right? You know this. I'm going to turn these cameras off until we're ready to go. Amarchi. Well, we're waiting. Everybody knows that movie. Chipper, we might just have to get onto the tarmac and go. I don't know. Amarchi might have fell asleep on the helm. It might be Amarchi might be like Don. Don one time, our good buddy Don, fell asleep at the wheel. It was just at the threshold of the runway. Actually, it was on the runway. There you go, Richard. You know it. Caddyshack is right, my friend. Absolutely, man. This is for you. This is for you. Richard Ricard says, today I saw passing 787 and the A350. Really? Wait, what? You were flying or what, Richard? Kyle says, average speed over 100 knots. Captain Red Sky says, ladies and gentlemen, we have a daily for takeoff, dude. Dogs. God. All right, here we go. Oh, Amarchi took off finally. Okay, here we go. Now we can finally get this show on the road. Keep in mind, we got 2 legs, friends. We got to keep her rolling. We got a whole... Who's back there, Kyle? You're going to be a while. Good thing you're 2 hours or 3 hours. What are you, 2 hours behind me? We always go over this, don't we? And I always forget. What are you on the West Coast? What time is it right now? Is it 6? I think it's 6, right? There we go. Oh, we can finally start moving ahead. You know, I should, when I stop right here, I'm just going to get my aircraft all ready to go so we can just hit the frickin' runway and just take off. Kyle says, hey, man, they pay me when the engines are on. Take your time. There you go. There you go. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and get these cameras back on. You like my socks, people? They're Adidas, by the way. You see my little black Adidas? I'm not endorsed by Adidas, by the way. They wouldn't endorse me. Even if I begged them. What's with all the C-17s? What is this, a military flight? Everybody's got a C-17 tonight. I still need to fly that, by the way. Haven't flown that yet. All right. Here's somebody taking off. Be chipper. Okay, let's get in a position here right at the hold short. All right. Silent cockpit. We'll turn the music off. Music is off. Before takeoff, terrain on ND. Let's go down here. We don't have to worry about terrain, really, but we can go ahead and turn that on the left and on the right. There we go. Terrain is on. Take that, SimFanatic. Trim is set. Thank you, Captain Red Sky. Terrain weather radar is coming on. Let's go down here. Actually, no, right down here. Weather radar over here. We can go predictive wind shear, TARA right here. You know what? I was supposed to hit start right here. We're supposed to hit this thing to start and run. So chronometer. Let's go ahead. We'll just hit those right now. I always forget to hit the start when I do the engine. Takeoff configuration test. Let's go ahead and hit that. That is right here. Takeoff. What we're doing is we're looking to make sure that up here we don't have anything in yellow. All right. Auto brake to max. That's looking good. And next thing's next. Nose lights, landing light, and strobe lights on. So let's go ahead and get those on while we're waiting for our good friend TJ to get going. So let's go ahead and get our There we go. And runway turn-off lights and wing lights on. And we're ready to go, friends. And there goes TJ Turner, and we are ready. I'm going to get a screenshot of that because y'all look pretty damn sexy. All right. Fruden doing a low-pass flyby. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a good shot right here. Look at that. It's all y'all. Get a screenshot of that. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and enable track IR. That's this weird looking thing on my head, by the way. I think everybody knows what track IR is by now, but if you don't have it, it is a great way to add a level of immersion to your simulator experience that is... I've had this thing like so many years. I had like the track IR3 when it just came out. And many of you know Captain Canada. I'm like, Captain Canada, you got to get the track IR. And then I think he's been using it ever since, too. It's great. Okay, here we go. So, ready to take off here. Everybody ready? Are we set? Okay, here we go, friends. Just double check everything. Looking good. All right, and 1, 2, 3. Power up. Toga. Keep that nose right down the center line. Somebody jumped right in front of us. That's okay. Yeah, the sounds are amazing in this thing. P1, rotate. Here we go. Almost flies itself. Gear up. Oh, look at that F-14. I can just look at my EFIS and know that the arc's on. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Love of crime. Let's go to climb. And what we got to do is we got to make sure that this gets not in manual, because right now it's on manual. There we go. Now I can hit my auto pilot right here. So you hit autopilot. Flaps up. Don't worry about that. Just autopilot disconnected because we got a little bit below to this bar right here. When you get below that, it's going to auto disconnect your autopilot. And probably because I took my flaps out a little too early. That's okay. Once we get above this bar here, we should be able. We're good to go. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and hit autopilot again. We should be good. There we go. No worries. Oh, jeez. Or is it an F-14 on your butt? There we go. We got our friends over there. Look at Tashi Draco. Holy shnikes, is that loud. Holy moly, friends. Fluid Mercury over there. I see ya. We got an F-14 escort. But I got F-4. It's like a... for some reason, we're having a military escort. They all... apparently think that I need an escort, which is probably true. All right. Now we increase our speed over here so you can see this purple triangle here. So it's going to line up here. And at this point, we can go ahead and turn off some of our controls. I'll turn the FCU back on when we want to, when we get above our transition altitude. Of course, in the United States, it's flight level 180. And we'll make our way on over to the Bahamas, friends. Oh, so my wife and I, so there's actually a discount right now on, we live in close to Des Moines. we can get tickets. We're looking at this. We're thinking about going. Hey, Richard, we're thinking about going to back to Estes. We can get round trip tickets flying out in November, $58 a piece. And so we're thinking about going to Estes Park again, which I think would be awesome. We loved it. So take that route information off for now. By the way, if you want to see what the flight plan is, just type in !FP in chat, friends. !FP, and you will get the route information. Yes, Richard, it's incredible. So $58 round trip, dude. I couldn't even, like, gas. Just if I went to, like, Iowa City from where we're at, we'd spend more than $58. I mean, it's just amazing. So we're thinking of making the trip back to Estes. We stayed at an Airbnb, and I messaged the property owner, and they're like, yep, the same units are available. Yeah, that guy. I mean, $58 round trip, man. I kid you not. So I was at my son has a swim meet this weekend, and so Saturday I said to my wife, I'm like, wow, $58, should we do it? You know, it's just like we're going to Arizona in the end of December and then into over New Year's. And I was like, you know, we're going to be traveling. Like, well, hell, $58? Yeah, go for lunch. No kidding, man. Seriously. It's insane. So we're planning on doing that. It's in the right back there, Fruden. Good to see you. And we got 41 people in here right now. Thank you, friends. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And if you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind, if you could be so kind to do a like. And let's see, speaking of likes, how many are we at? Already at 26. Thank you. Thank you, friends. Appreciate you. It gets us out there. It grows our family. It grows our channel. This is our channel, by the way. I always say that and always mean it. That's why every time I'm like calling all of you out when you're flying with me or you're in chat, because it's a channel for all of us. If you haven't been in Discord, too, you're missing out. You need to get to Discord. All right, so let's go ahead and kick on the music. And that's all there is to it. Now let's watch for 10,000. We're above 10,000, so let's go up top here. Yeah, I'm actually going to remember it this time, friends. How about that? I'm actually going to turn off the landing lights for once. Runway turn-off lights coming off. Takeoff lights coming off there. We're going to turn off our wing light, and I think we're good. Look at those contrails, by the way. I've got the Parallel 42 add-on for those set up, and it's actually working right now. How about that? Oh my gosh! Chipper motherfucking Chipper Sneeze. Hey, everybody, give it up to Chipper Sneeze. Chipper, thank you, man. Dropping in 5 SimFanatic memberships, Chipper. Thank you, sir. Marion Harris is Chipper Sneeze, but friends, by the way, give him some blue skies and some orange whips. I'll give you some, and hell, I'll even give you a few STDs there. Chipper, thank you so much, man. That is so kind of you. So we got gifted membership by Marion Harris, a.k.a. Chipper Sneeze, to Agpamungus, Config, Twitch Boy 302, Cameron B, Star 777X. And friends, do give Chipper, if you're in here right now, please give him a shout out and some love, would you? Thank you so much, Marion Harris. Chipper, you are too kind, my friend. Those are commercial memberships. And Chipper, again, appreciate it so much. Iron Ops, thank you. That guy, Bats, appreciate you all dropping in those emojis. And friends, if you're Akpagmungus or Config, Twitch Boy, Cameron, or Star 777X, if you're in here right now, please drop in and use some of your new emojis. Give Chipper Sneeze, or a.k.a. Marion Harris, some blue skies and some orange whips. Chipper, thank you so much, man. Too kind, man. Appreciate it, brother. All right. Chipper, are you flying the A321 tonight? I didn't catch it. Are you flying the A321? I didn't know if you were flying that one or not. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. And if we look over here, we want to watch for our train. You are awesome. And once we cross flight level 180, 18,000 feet, we will switch to standard pressure. And it's too bad our good friend, our good buddy TNT isn't here, because, you know, he loves it when I do the testing one too. You all know what I mean. Oh, it's the LVFR version. Okay, I gotcha. What do you think of that one, Chipper? Do you have the Phoenix one, or do you just have the LVFR one? Cruise altitude snack time. Exactly that guy. What a beautiful night to fly. Look at this. Tashi, I see you back there. Air Joe. We got Silly Unknown. Cordial Cloud. Got Kyle back there. Leave None Alive. IFR Heli Tours. I can't quite make... Oh, Bats is way up there. Way up there. You must have better performance getting up there, buddy. Right. Marchie's back there. Richard's back there. Nice. Air Joel is slewing. We got Fluid Mercury up there. Turquoise. There's Chipper Sneeze. There's our buddy Chipper Sneeze. Thank you again, Chipper. And then we have N911's in the house. TJ Turner up there. N911, why'd you sneak in on me, man? You're always sneaking in on me. And I can't quite make out that other one. Who is that? Oh, that's Old Golfer. That's Mike. Mike, what up? Look at this. And it's going to get better with 2024. Can we believe this? I don't know if we can believe it. Can we believe it, friends? Can we believe that it's actually going to get better with 2024 than this? I don't know. It will. I mean, we did the Livestream Tech Alpha, and it was. I'm going to turn these off, the terrain. I don't need the terrain information right now, so we'll just go ahead and turn that off. Okay, so now let's go ahead and turn back on the Bravo and our WINWING. We'll call it the WINWING cam. So we've got our WINWING cam open, and so now all we got to do is just pull. So standard pressure, check this out. Right here, I'm just going to pull. Standard, and then I'm going to go over to the right, because the right needs for the first officer, and I'm going to go over here and pull. Standard, and that's it. Beautiful. Yes, it is, Captain Red Sky. It is going to be awesome, my friend. It is going to be magnifico. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be absolutely... It's going to be mental! It's going to be amazing. Get a screenshot of this, because it's looking pretty saucy. You know what I need some of you to do? I need you to start populating in Discord, in our Discord channel, in our Discord server, rather, in the What You Cooking channel. We need to get that channel going again, because there's been a few things that you all posted on food. I'm talking to myself here as well. We need more food to be in that channel. That's one of my favorite channels. I love seeing what you're all cooking or what you're all eating. And don't forget, there's the Pets channel too. Oh, look at this. In Discord. It's a great community. It's a great way to share stuff, right? All right, passing 20,580 feet. Kyle says, bunch of chefs here. Yes, Kyle. I mean, you've posted a lot of pictures to that, right? That guy, chicken pot pie tonight? Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good, that guy. Costco special. Those are good. My parents actually, I don't have a Costco membership, that guy. My parents do. And when we were down last time in Phoenix visiting them, they were talking about that. Like, we got to get a chicken pot pie from Costco. So we got the chicken pot pie from Costco. And, yeah, it's pretty good. We're Sam's Club members, so they kind of have the same thing here, where we get chicken pot pies here as well. Pretty good stuff. Single serve. There you go. Are you going to be like Michael Scott, that guy, and eat the whole chicken pot pie? And then fall asleep while you're flying? Oh, here, watch this. I forgot to do this. Check this out. Okay, I forgot to do... So usually, I'm going up here when I don't have the EFIS, and I go up here and I switch these manually, but watch this. I'm going to switch this to 40, because what I usually like to do... So the left MFD goes to 40, so I'm going to go 2 clicks to the right. Boom, 40. I'm going to go over to the first officer, and we're going to go 80. Click, click, and 80. And I love I can just look at this rather than have to look at our virtual cockpit. I can just look at this and see that I'm at standard pressure. My speed and heading are dashed out, so I know I'm on autopilot. I've got my altitude at 35,000 feet. I need to play with more buttons on this thing. It's just amazing. Amazing. And again, what did we determine? It's about $318 USD. Now, here's the thing. Do you need the right one here? No. You could just get the FCU and the left and just use that, or the FCU and the right, and it would work. But you might as well get the combo and just do the whole damn thing, right? I mean, seriously. And let me post that in chat here really quick. And so, and I do have this in the video description, by the way. So if you, WINWING, if you go down, I do want to do a shout out to WINWING. Thank you, WINWING, for, they have good products. I mean, they sell themselves. They certainly don't need me and others to sell them. They just sell themselves. But I'll tell you what, they are amazing. But here, check this out. I'm going to put this in chat. All right. Hey, bada swing. So go there, check it out. So like right now, you can get the, you can pre-order the EFIS. And I don't know, some of you are still waiting for this to come. So we actually got them right away from WINWING. Again, Max, thank you. Got them to us quickly so we can highlight them here. As you can see, you got the EFIS combo, and you can pre-order it right now for $178.40. It's kind of interesting. It looks like, hey, we're marking it down from $178.40 to $178.40, but nonetheless, it's a hell of a deal. $180, and you get both the left and the right. That's a combo deal, and that comes with both of those. And then, of course, like Mike had said earlier, you can get the FCU. The FCU you can get for cylinder panel. It's available right now, so you can get this now, the FCU. That's this centerpiece right here. You can pick that up right now for $146.84, $147. Unbelievable. I mean, and you just can't appreciate how good it looks on your desk. I mean, the camera doesn't do it any justice. I'm just going to tell you all that right now. The camera doesn't do it any justice. And then we also are flying with the, if you can see over here to my left, you got to look to the far right, Bravo camera. We've got the FCU. I really like this flight stick. It is absolutely amazing. It's got the different buttons that are shaped differently. A simple thing like that over the T1600M, which is just all rectangular buttons, it's hard to map in your brain what those do. These, because of the different shapes, they're always in my head. Like the circles, I know that the circles are going to be my track IR, either my reset or disable. I know the up and down arrows are going to be look up in my cockpit, look down. My right and left arrows are going to be look right, look left, like with my wings right here. I mean, it's just that little bit of just change and have a shape with the button to map into your brain. Because let's just face it, when you have a million different buttons that are programmed for your different views, it's hard to remember. If all the buttons look the same, it's hard to remember what they do. But if you put a shape to them, what a genius thing to do. I love it. Bumpkin Air is in the house. Bumpkin Air, what's up? Bumpkin, welcome to the live stream. Good to have you. Have you here with us, my friend, my buddy, my pal. Bumpkin, we are flying the Fenix A321 tonight. We're going to see if I can't... I shouldn't say this. I'm going to set myself up for failure. But earlier today, I did this first leg route. So I did do this leg earlier, and I landed at negative 75 feet per minute. And I didn't float it all the way down the runway, Bumpkin. So I was pretty happy with that. Now I did that. Now that I said that, I'm gonna muck it all up. I'll guarantee it. I'll suck. I know I will. Okay, we got Bats up there in the C-17. We got Tashi Draco. Is Vruden still with us, flying the F-14 around? And we should be getting pretty close. We're flying up to flight level 350. Now, here's the other cool thing. We go over to the right, and we can actually look at our flight plan. And we're going to be at our top of climb, and then right away, top of descent. Like almost immediately, 5 minutes after we get to top of climb, we're going to be descending. So. I'm going to pull up the chart right now because as soon as we get up to the top, we're going to come back down. So let me check the chart out. I'm sure if I ask Kyle, he'd tell me right off the top of his head. This is your intercept, SimFanatic, but I'm going to look. ILS, runway 14. The intercept is 1,700. So once we get to the top of ascent in about 5,500 feet, and the other thing I love about this is if you see this, it says top of climb. 1303, and if I look over here, we got about 5 minutes. I'm actually going to set my Garmin to 4 minutes, so I'm at the ready so I don't forget, because as soon as we get up top, we're going to come back down. Tommy Hughes says, Tommy, welcome to the live stream, man. Good to have you here. Says, Wings over Houston air show this weekend. Nice. I got to get to more air shows, buddy. I don't get to enough air shows. Really need to do more air shows. Captain Red Sky says 34 likes. Come on, let's bump it up. Click the like. Thanks, Captain Red Sky. Appreciate it, man. If we get to 40, I might throw in a SimFanatic shuffle. Let me just put it that way. So that just takes care of that, Captain Red Sky. I just undid everything you just did for me to get us up to 40. So everybody's like, no, we don't want the SimFanatic shuffle. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much, Captain Red Sky. Bumpkin Air says the A320, A321, I can land pretty good, but that dang A319 is still work in progress. See, Bumpkin, I agree with you, but I started getting kind of used to the A319 because it doesn't float as much. And I also got to be careful not to do too much pitch and tail strike this sucker. So I was watching that earlier tonight, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Thunderbirds? We're still climbing on up here. Here we go. Oh, look at that. That Tashi Draco just doing that flyby right there, making sure everything's clear ahead. Don't worry, Tashi. It's not like we got the president in here, right? He's given us a either the current or former president. We don't have them in here, buddy. So he's flying around here. Peachtree City Atlanta Air Show. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. A321. That's where we're flying right now. The Fenix A321. Look at that. You know what? I should check something here. Let's see if right up here, if we do SimFX, I doubt it's going to be enabled, but it is for the Boeing. Ooh, that's a fancy little thing. Look, it's enabled. Fenix 321. So they're actually enabling it for a lot of these things. Look at that. That's kind of cool. So they now have enabled it for everything. Did you all notice that little animation? I never noticed that before. So this is the SimFX Parallel 42. Watch this. It gives you a little there we go. It had it the first time I loaded that. Did you all see that? It's kind of cool. Nice. All right, let's see here. Now, this little arrow here, this blue arrow, that designates top of climb. If you look over to the right EFIS, or right MFD, rather, you can see we've got our top of descent arrow, too. So here's our top of climb and our top of descent. Pretty nifty. That's the next thing we're going to have. We're going to have, like, MFDs. I'm going to need more space. You're going to have to tell Mrs. SimFanatic to allow me to just build a virtual cockpit. How many would you like? How many of you would like to see that? Help me out here. Then I can like show this to her tomorrow and be like, honey, it's for the for the family. It's for the. She's like, it's not for the family. You're gonna spend all that. No, it's for the SimFan family, honey. Air Joe says it's me. Exactly, Air Joe. Let's see, SimFanatic. You had a yellow bar on the right side of SimFX. I did. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, information. Conditions required. It's telling me something. I think it's just telling me that be warned that you got to have high altitude, high humidity, and all that stuff there, Bats. Bumpkin says, let's have a poll. Ooh, that's an idea. That's an idea there, Bats. Should have a poll. Okay, once we get up to our top of climb, which we're almost there, we're 500 feet away. And here we go. My watch is going off, and we are almost there. And then we're going to use our flight control unit to put us back down. What did I say it was, friends? Anybody remember? 1,600? 1,700. Orange Whips. I got to do a poll, or I'll do a poll. Richard Clark says, that's my goal, to build a custom cockpit. Me too, man. Probably when I retire. I don't know. I think that's all of our goal, right? How many of us would love to do that? IFR Heli's Tour says, my son fell asleep on my bed in the middle of 5 St. Bernards. Oh, my gosh. No way. You have 5 St. Bernards? Okay, your bed is full of hair. My grandparents had a St. Bernard, IFR. I know. They're wonderful dogs. Do you have the little whiskey barrel under his mouth? Okay, so we're going to go 1,700, so check this out. Let's get our cameras going again. Just because we can, right? This is all for your pleasure, friends. So we're going to go 1,700. So we're just going to go down here and get this to 1,700. So we're going to go to 2,000. We're going to switch this. See, there's a switch here, just like in the real thing, to 100. And then we get to 1,700, and that's it. So freaking easy to do. You know, it beats the shit out of just sitting there and holding the button over here. Not that it's that hard, but it just adds to that immersion. You breed them? Oh. Well, why haven't we seen any of your... Would you please drop in some pictures in the in our pet's playground? You got to drop in some pictures in our pet's playground, buddy, in Discord. We'd love to see your St. Bernards. They're awesome dogs. They're fun dogs. Cujo? If Rune was here right now, he would get that reference. Cujo? I used to have English Mastiffs. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that guy. Really? That's insane. Now, we also, as you know, all know with the Airbus, unlike the PMDG or any of the Boeing, the fly-by-wire, Boeing 737 or 777, you can have the altitude set at 1,700 below your current cruise altitude. We're actually going to have to push the button in to actually start a descent, so I'm going to show that here in a minute because we're almost there. Because if we look over here, our top of descent is right here. At ZFP, it's like almost over. Oh, we got to enter our destination information. Oh, thank you. Oh, let's turn these back on. Let's turn these bad boys back on because we got to enter our destination information. So we're going to go to performance, and we're going to go to next phase. So we got our approach. So Q&H. So we're going to, I hit the wrong one. So we're going to go over here. Sorry, Chad, I got to do this. I'll catch you here in a minute. My flights, and then we're going to go to our METAR and our arrival. And so we've got 3014. So let's go back over here. And you can see I'm going to dial... actually, no, I got to do 30.14. So I'm going to plug this manually in. Okay. So nothing there yet for that. 3014. Winds are at 070 at 11 knots. 070 at 11 knots. So we'll get those in. And then our temperature is 26 degrees Celsius. So we're going to hit 26 here. And there we go. Now we're all programmed and plugged in. And I'm going to actually do performance over on the right here. So we can keep an eye on that. It's right here. So we know kind of our approach speeds. And that's all there is to it, friends. And we got it just in the nick of time because we've got our top of descent coming. And I'm going to show you. It's super easy. You're just going to push. So this button where it says standard, we're going to push that in. And then we're going to set that to our... Actually, we could do that now. So what was it? Shit, I already forgot it. 3014. So we're going to go ahead and hit that right now. We can push it back in or pull it. Now we're going to do 3014 on our first officer. And then we're just going to pull this back out because we still want it to be in standard pressure. So we already got those set. What I like about the EFIS units is like the flight control unit, you only get to play with the button so much. But now with the left and right EFIS units, you get to do a lot more interaction with these awesome controls. Which is pretty groovy. Groovy? Am I in like the Brady Bunch era? I mean, seriously, I just said groovy. Really. So sorry. I really apologize to each and every one of you. My goodness. Top of descent for Marion Harris, a.k.a. Chip a Sneeze. CP65 at top of descent. I'm right behind you, friends. There's Vruden. Vruden, did you get the reference? Cujo? You got the reference, right? That, or IFR has a bunch of St. Bernards. 5 St. Bernard. Okay, let me ask you something, IFR. How do you fit 5 St. Bernards in your bed and your son? You must have like a super king bed, right? That's swell, TJ. All right, here we go. We're at almost at top of descent. And it's coming. ZFP. There we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and push right here. So this button here that does our altitude, we're going to push that in. You got the little dot there that shows up. And now we're going to start descending. And we're going to follow this green dot as we start our descent. We begin our descent. And I gotta do that now. I'm going to be fancy like all of you. I'm going to say top of descent too because you're all so cool doing that. Let me do it too. The 70s, right, CP? Vaughn Williams says, groovy, dude. Vaughn, how you doing, man? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining. Good to see you. Good to see you, Vaughn. Boy, I have to take a bio break, but it's like up and down. Up, down, left, right. That's by the way, that's Maple's favorite song. He was a big fan of that. Fletch, Richard, you don't miss a frickin' thing, do you? You don't miss a thing, Richard. You always have the names of the movies, my friend. Good gravy. Flight Sim Gaming says hello, 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 Flight Sim Gaming. Good to see you again. Welcome back to the live stream. Good to see you, pal. Thank you for joining us. Where are we at with the likes here, Captain Red Sky? 36 likes. Thank you, friends, for the 36 likes. This is for you, my friends. This is for you. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support. I really do. I appreciate y'all being here. Happy Halloween, by the way. Anybody doing any... Put it in chat, friends. How many of you are doing Halloween parties this weekend? Anyone doing Halloween parties? So, I took a poll, and I'm going to count your polls. I did mention I was going to do a poll like yesterday, and I'm sorry, I ran out of time. But I'm going to do another poll tonight. I'm going to count the polls. We're going to do either Wednesday or Thursday. Of course, Thursday is Halloween for those of us that are in the States. And I'm going to do another poll in our second leg to see how many. I'm going to count up the last stream that we did Thursday. I'm going to count the polls tonight. And every one of you, I'm going to count it as 2 if you want to do it for Wednesday or for Thursday. So each of your... When you poll, I'm going to count your 1 as 2, and then I'm going to post tomorrow a poll. No, I mean it this time. I'll put a poll in the community tab of YouTube, and then we'll count them all up, and we'll see if we do a flight on Wednesday or Thursday. How's that sound? And have an opportunity for all of you to wear a costume. I am going to wear a costume, and I don't really want to give anything away, but it might be a blast from the past. That's the hint. If you haven't seen our Halloween specials, I suggest you go back after this live stream and check them out. They are recorded. I shouldn't say that because I was a mess during one. A blues brother. That's one guess. I was a blues brother, TJ Turner. You're good memory, buddy. I was a blues brother. It could be that. Could be that. Could be something else, but it could be that. You're right, TJ. Pull. There you go. Nothing planned, CP65 says. That guy says, I had a large cage in the back of my truck to take them to McDonald's for the $1 quarter pounders. They would eat 6... What? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Are you talking about your Mastiff dogs? What are you talking about that are eating the quarter pounders? I hope you're not giving your dogs that, because if you have, they're going to be farting the entire time, eating stuff like that. Oh, my goodness. You just killed me there, that guy. It is that, LOL, yeah. Party at work. There you go, Bats. Quarter pounders aren't good. Yeah, isn't there like some sort of E. coli or something going on right now? Ironob Airways says, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. There you go. No. That guy, you can't be feeding your dogs quarter pounders. Well, you probably could. I mean, the hamburger doesn't hurt them. The cheese, okay, without onion and pickle, I assume. Yeah, like Bat said. The onions are bad. I assume you hold the onion. You probably don't give them the bread, although bread's probably not too bad for them. They'll make them probably pass gas, but that's about it. That guy says, I don't eat them? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, no burgers at McDonald's except Big Macs. I shouldn't say this, but like a while ago, I would actually, they had the, you all remember, it was years ago, they had the super duper large fries, and it was literally a freaking bag full of French fries. And it was when my, when I was younger, my metabolism was a lot higher, and I could eat anything under the sun, and I wouldn't gain a pound. And I would actually go through the drive-thru, and I'd be like, yeah, give me the Big Mac, and give me the super duper large fries. It's literally a bag. And I would eat all this stuff, and I wouldn't gain a pound. Yeah, that stops. By the way, some of you like Maple that are younger, just have good eating habits right now. I'm going to tell you right now, because I would just eat like that, and then my metabolism caught up with me, and all of a sudden I just ballooned. Mark Carter's in the house, says hi, guys. Mark Carter, how you doing, my friend? Mark Carter says, just checking in. Hey, do a like, would you? Mark, welcome to the live stream. Thanks for just checking in. It's good to see you, buddy. Richard Clark says, yeah, no burgers at McDonald's except Big Macs, yeah. It does catch up to you very quickly. CP, I'm telling you. I'm telling you what, my friend. It does. Look at Bats up there. Bats looks like he wants to like pull my A321 into his belly. How are we doing on the? Oh, we're right on the. Look at this. We're a little bit below the speed. That again, that little bit of a purple triangle there. We want to have that right there on our yellow line, and then this green dot we want right on that yellow line. We're looking really, really good right now. It's looking good. Looking good. Let's get another shot of that. Let's see. TJ Turner says fries with chicken nuggets and a milkshake is my favorite. That's not a bad one. I'm not a big fan of. I mean, nothing against McDonald's, right? And what's the deal? Like, all of our kids love McDonald's. Although, okay, I've talked about this before, and not that it's bad. Have you all heard of Slim Chickens? Who's all heard of Slim Chickens? So I was telling you all earlier, my son has a swim meet, and it's down in Des Moines, and we leave the middle school where the pool is, and I told my wife, I'm like, don't say the word chicken, because you say the word chicken. My son loves Slim Chickens. I'm like, don't say chicken. Don't even say the word chicken, because if you say the word chicken, we're going to have to go and spend. And it's not cheap, by the way. And I'm like, we're going to have to stop at Slim Chickens if you say anything. And T will just be like, can we get Slim Chicken? I'm just like, don't say chicken. Don't say anything. So we leave. And we're getting on highway. I was at 141. And we're about a couple miles away from the exit for Slim Chickens. I'm like, oh my God, we're going to be able to get by this. And I wanted to get home because I knew I wanted to take a little bit of a nap because we got up early and everything. I knew we had to stream. I wanted to be like presentful to all of you. And we're a couple miles away from Slim Chickens. And of course, my son's in the back and he's like, hey, can I get Slim Chickens? Son of a bitch. Almost made it. So of course we had to pull over and get him Slim Chickens. I don't know what the big deal is. It's not that great. I don't know. Tell me I'm full of it, chat. Y'all, if you had Slim Chickens, it's like, you know what? When they talk about Slim Chickens, remember the old McDonald's? We're talking about McDonald's, Richard, right? And you bats and everyone. Like, remember the old McDonald's commercials? This is going to age me quite a bit. Not that my gray hair isn't aging me. But remember the old gal in the commercials was like, where's the beef? Where's the beef? Well, that's how I feel about Slim Chickens. It's like, where's the chicken? It's like a pounded out little layer of chicken with a ton of breading. I'm like, there's no chicken in this. TJ says, I've never heard of it here in California. Yeah, see, Richard, thank you. They are not that great. I don't know. And it's super expensive. I mean, it's not super expensive, but it's like my son, for his meal, was $12. $12 for him to have, like, a couple pieces of Texas toast and, like, what was it? 5 pieces of fried breading on a sliver of chicken flesh. I mean, that's really what it was. I mean, my goodness, I don't know. I mean, nothing against Slim Chickens, right? But it's not my cup of tea. I mean, I've had it. It's okay, but it's not like, oh, I got to have Slim Chickens. And he just loves Slim Chickens. Dad, Slim Chickens, Slim Chickens, Slim Chickens. Dude, chill out. Slim Chickens isn't like, it's not like the best thing in the world. It's not like a Hardee's. I love Hardee's, by the way. We don't have any Hardee's here anymore. Love the Hardee's chicken sandwiches. Boy, do I have to bio break. We're going to have to speed this up. All of a sudden, the orange whips hit me, friends. Holy shnikes. Waffle says, bruh, the where's the beef is from Wendy's, not McDonald's. It was? That was from Wendy's? Oh, okay. Well, that shows. Well, you know, it was a few years back, Waffles. I mean, it really was. That's what I love about all of you. You're going to keep me honest. Yeah, it's Wendy's, son of a gun. It was Wendy's, wasn't it? Okay, my bad. Jeez, I feel like I'm having a debate and you're all fact-checking me. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, Wendy's. That's right. It was Wendy's, wasn't it? I completely forgot, but you're right. It was Wendy's. It wasn't McDonald's. It was in reference to McDonald's, right? Give me that at least, Richard and CP, or no, Bedrock, or whoever said that. No, it was Waffles. Wasn't it Waffles? Wasn't it Wendy's that was making fun of McDonald's and saying, where's the beef? I think that's why I had McDonald's in my head. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Just don't even say if I'm wrong. Can always count. My fact checkers here. It's all good, friends. I love you. I love that. I want you to keep me honest. All right. Air Joe says, Kyle Summers, check your 6. Too close switching to guns. This is what's going to happen to Kyle. You're going to get him. He's going to do this. Hey, it's A-Pink. Welcome, A-Pink. Welcome to the live stream. Vaughn Williams says, I love airport McDee's. Oh, when you go to the airports and they have the McDonald's inside. You know what I like? What I like is we usually do Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is not too bad. My daughter works at Chick-fil-A. And, you know, it's one of those things where Chick-fil-A is actually decent. It's not horrible. I got a reminder on my watch. It says relax reminder. Apparently I need to relax. My watch knows me better than I know me. Okay, standard pressure. Here we go. So we already had that set. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Bravo camera and the WINWING camera. It's now, from now on, this camera right here that I'm pointing at, right here, is the WINWING camera. Okay, because we got the Bravo camera. That's this camera right here. And then we have our WINWING camera that's right here, showing us this view. And then, of course, the Bravo camera right here is showing us this view. I feel like I'm on The Price is Right. Okay, so anyway, sorry. We're going to go ahead and push, and so we're no longer standard on the left and right. And there we go. Just like that. And let's go ahead and double check and make sure that is still, I don't know, can you refresh this? 3014, it still shows that, but we're going to do another trick here. We're going to go to parallel and make sure it says it. So if we type in parallel MYNN, make sure it says 3015. Ooh, so we need 3015. So we're just going to do 3015, and there we go. Not that it's that big a deal, but we're good to go there. Turn those cameras back off so we do our descent. How many of you are ready for a bio? We still have another leg to go. We were up to 50. We're right now at 49. Friends, thank you for joining the SimFanatic channel with the SimFan family. Everybody here is part of the show, and we do appreciate you being here. Like Waffles, like Leave None Alive, like Vaughn Williams, A-Pink, Air Joe, Richard Clark, CP65, Bedrock, Kyle Summers, TJ Turner, Richard Clark, and everyone else. I think I said Richard Clark already. How many of you are in here right now? See, if you type in chat, I can call your names out. Kyle Summers. I think I got everybody. But friends, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Leave None Alive says that's my go-to airport. Nice. There's Tashi Draco. What are you doing? Flying nap of the Earth down there, Tashi? Who's helping us out with the landing challenges? So the landing challenge is as follows. We're going to do a landing challenge. This is a default airport, so don't worry. I do not have the payware version of the airport. Of course, we're coming into, right now we're in the Bahamas, and we are flying into Linden Pindling International, MYNN. Runway will be, we're doing the ILS runway 14. And so the landing challenge, you want to hit the 1,000-footers. That's the white long rectangles. Whoever hits in the dead center of those or beyond and doesn't skip, doesn't hop, doesn't bounce, doesn't crash, whoever gets closest to that and doesn't land before them will qualify. Anything outside of that, you disqualify. We need the is that Oshkosh ATCs? Or what do you mean, CP? $40 likes! Ew, fantastico! Well, this is for all of you. It's time for a SimFanatic Shuffle. Thank you so much for the 40 likes. Thanks for calling it out, Captain Red Sky. And here we go. We're going to do a little SimFanatic Shuffle. Sorry, if you don't like it, look away. Thank you, friends, for the 40 likes. Chipper C, thanks again for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, friends. Friends, again, thank you so much for the 40 likes. Okay, enough of that. Everybody's now scared, and they're going, oh my God. Who is this guy? Who is this Dip Bart? Anyway, thank you all for the 40 likes. We got 52 of you all in here right now. Thank you, friends. Welcome to the SimFanatic channel, where all the Sim fans deal with me. Yes, they deal with my shenanigans, and they are shenanigans. Let me tell you right now, they are shenanigans. You're all here to watch me make a fool of myself, and I'm really good at that, by the way. Ooh, we got some weather coming up here. Look at those clouds. Can I get a pilot? Somebody give me a pilot report, would you? I'm kind of scared. Let's see how we're doing here. We're doing pretty good on this approach. We're below 10,000 as I'm doing the SimFanatic shuffle. We need to get our landing lights on. Let's go ahead and get those on. Now, runway turn-off lights don't need to come on yet. Wing, coming on. There we go. Bring it on. Air Joe, I see you over there, buddy. Kangaroo. Boing. Nice. High crosswinds, that guy? Yeah, I was noticing it was like 11 knots straight across the runway. This is going to be probably a fairly interesting approach as we come in here to the Bahamas. How many of you been here? How many of you landed at this airport at Linden Pindling International, MYNN, right up above here, right there? How many have been here? Anyone? Bueller. 53 in here. Thank you, friends, for being here. Appreciate you. Captain Red Sky said, I did. Waffle says, I never did. Crosswind from left. Akaris, what's up, Akaris? Welcome back to the live stream, buddy. Hello, SimFanatic crew. Reading from Brett's stream. Welcome, everybody from Brett. Where is that, Brett? Where is Brett Plays? Somebody drop in exclamation BP. Do check out our buddy Brett's channel. Wonderful guy. One hell of a guy, by the way. One hell of a guy. Brett and all of your fans, welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you all joining us as it's now up to 53. Thank you, Brett, and all. Appreciate the raid, Brett, and all of you. You are fantastic. And Bats dropped in the BP. Everybody that's in here, do check out Brett Play's site and give him some loves, give him some subs, give him some likes. And rub his underbelly, would you please? He's I was just reaching for my yoke. I'm so used to yoke, not my my URSA minor, right? Hopefully Brett's still here. Brett, thank you again, and all. Thank you all for joining us from Brett's stream. I didn't realize he was. Oh yeah, he usually is streaming tonight. Check this out, everybody from Brett Plays. So we got the left and right EFIS and the flight control unit from WINWING. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and put this down to 20. We're going to go over to the right, put that to 40. And we're going to make our way in here. Right now, we want to be at 252 on speed. We're going to go Melon and Mooney. Or Mooney, 192. So we got to slow her down here. 192. Got to bring her down. Let's go ahead and start slowing her down. And then once we get to 235, we can go ahead and add a notch of flaps. But we do need to get her slowed down here because we got to cross Muni at 195. Is that what it said, friends? 192. Muni, 192 right there, okay? There we go. Orlando International Airport says, I use the Xbox controller more than Thrustmaster task flight stick. Yeah, right. Are you going IFR? Are you Captain Red Sky? Yes. We're flying the IFR approach, my friend. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add a notch of flaps. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and take out the speed brake. Get this bird slowed down here. All right, let's go sterile cockpit. Go ahead and pump up the jam. Pump it up. Let's go ahead and get the TPR rudder pedals on. Cameras. We got all the cameras live now, friends. We got the cameras live. Live. So come on in here as we fly into the Bahamas. Let's go ahead and get this switched to 10. We're going to go ILS. So now we're going to go over to the right. I'm going to go ILS. Watch what happens here. We do this on the right EFIS. Let's go ahead and drop this to 20. You can see it down to 20. Actually, we'll go 10. And we're going to go ILS, landing system. There we go. Let's go to landing system on the left and the right. That's just going to give us our, you probably can't see that. I should have switched over here, but here we get the dials and the gadgets and the widgets. Let's go approach mode right now. Approach on there. So you can see the green light showed up here. Got my keyboard a little bit in the way, but that's okay. So we're now on the ILS approach for runway 14. We're right on the dial. 14 is the ILS guy. Yes, sir. And we have her locked in, my friend. Let's go ahead and do another notch of flaps. Flaps 2. And what's the intercept right here? I think the intercept is ISCA. ISCA?
2,500.
All right, let's go ahead and drop the landing gear. So let's drop the landing gear. We're going to go ahead and drop the landing gear. Here we go. Landing gear coming down. See the red lights coming on? All right, and I'm going to turn off the gamer tags just so I can make sure I see everything okay. Oh, what's... damn it, I hate it when it happens. There we go. Sometimes it just comes off of there, and I don't know why. Let's go flaps. Okay, and enable... Feel like I'm coming in kind of steep here. About 5 degrees. 5 degrees down, Bubble. No, we're not flying a sub. Alright. Man, we have a... This is going to be different than earlier today. I'm going to tell you right now, because we've got... What's our crosswind right now? It's about 11... What is it, about 17 knots? Emmett the Nemesis, welcome! Perfect timing. Perfect timing, Emmett. God, we got quite a crosswind here. Look at this. Look at this crab. Look at that crab. I'll take a shot of that. That is one freaking crab. Look at that. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh.
500.
I don't know what that was. There we go. Verify range to target. 1 ping only. That's awesome, Richard. Oh, my God. Oh boy.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10,
Oh my God, I'm way off.
5,
Oh, I didn't crab it.
pitch, pitch.
Yep, not as good. I'll tell you what.
Pitch, pitch.
I'm not even gonna look at chat. I'm not even gonna look at chat. I should have known. Well, welcome to... Yeah, go around. I'll give it a 2. We should watch Brudenland. Okay, well, I got us down without crashing, Bruden. Sim locked up on you? Oh, that's flying Ryan Air. Oh, that was some... that crosswind, though, friends. My goodness. I'll tell you. Well, welcome to Pyongyang. Welcome to the Bahamas, friends. Everybody's puking. Yeah, you can say absolute crap, Maple, but I don't see you in here flying, so... Ah, crap, I turned the wrong way. Earlier today, I took runway 10. Like, who is this in front of me? Shots fired. All right, here we go. All right, let's go ahead and I can at least turn off FCU. Let's go ahead and turn the TPR. TPRs we can keep on here for a moment.
Help you complete your journey.
Little spicy, but everyone is still alive. Exactly, Bedrock. Wow, that was yeah, that was quite the crosswind, my friends. Quite the crosswind. Hey, but we're here. We're here, right, friends? We're here. We made it. We made it. As Kyle says, I love a good crosswind challenge. Absolutely. Absolutely. I wanted to do one leg. I'm going to bail on the flight before my computer catches fire. Vruden, thanks again. Hey, everybody do a shout out to Vruden. Thank you, Vruden, for joining us tonight. Peace out, Vruden. Peace out, brother. Appreciate you joining us, Vruden. Man, Chipper, how'd you do on that landing, man? I'm going to stop right here so I can watch everybody coming in. Well, I got some time, I think. Do I got time? Is anybody watching the landing challenges? Is Kangaroo over there? All right, Vruden, be around for a bit. Awesome. Let's go ahead and start up the APU. So we're going to go up here, click the master button. Probably could go ahead and turn off the landing lights. Turn that back to taxi, and wing lights can come off. Old Golfer, are you watching? Awesome. Thank you, Old Golfer. Such a good pal. Captain Red Sky says, how is your fuel? I think I have plenty of fuel. Who's waiting for the 757? I can't wait to get my hands on the 757. How about you, all you? Here comes Cordial Cloud and Air Joe. Turquoise is watching. Turquoise Oliver is watching right now. Marion Harris A380, yes. Hey, is that out by Fly-By-Wire? Did I just see that is out now? Is that out, friends? Who do we got right there? We got Cordial Cloud and I can't tell. Oh, Air Joel. Kyle's coming in. Kangaroo, look at that. He's sporting the SimFanatic Airlines livery. Look at that. Beautiful. Here, I got to get bats here. I'm going to stop so I can catch bats. Here, let's just stop right here. Let's catch bats. And thank you, Turquoise. I don't know if Turquoise is watching. Old Golfer's watching. So who's all watching? Here we got the 1,000 footers. You're all aiming for this right here. Right here. 1,000 footers. Right, here comes bats. You know, probably do the auto land and just nail it, right? He's going to end up nailing it. We know this. We've seen it. We've been here. We know Bats is going to nail this sucker. Nail it, Bats. You know you can. The C-17 is your plane, buddy. You don't miss on this, do you? Ever. Cool. Videos are cool, guy. Says 26 out. How's it going, cool guy? Let's see how Bats does. He's going to nail this. It's not even fair. Look at this. Let's just go down here and see where his wheels touch. Right there, right at the beginning of that second dash line. Nice job, Bats. Bats is in the lead, friends. As IFR Heli Tour says, go Bats, absolutely. Nice job, Bats. Wow. All right, here comes Kyle. Kyle Amarchi's still out there. Silly Unknown, I see you over there. Big Steve. Leave None Alive. Fluid Mercury. You're all coming in. We got you. We got you. We got you. Old Golfer says Bats so far. I agree, man. Old Golfer Mike, he's got it. He's got it. Cheers, brothers. Insistus. I love liquid beer. All right, here comes Summer Kyle. He's going to try to show us how it's done here as he's flying in with the B737-700. Of course, that would probably more than likely be, well, I don't know. He might have the, no, that wouldn't be the Max. So here he comes. The PMDG 73. Beautiful. It's looking good. Looking good. Look at that. Correcting for that crosswind. It's a bitch. Watch out, Kyle. Oh, he didn't. He did it. Holy macro. Kyle nailed that sucker. Good job, Kyle. Kyle's definitely got it right in the middle, right in the center. He pulled an aces. He did nail it, CP. You freaking landed that right dead center. I don't know how you could do any better than that. Yeah, Orlando, right down the middle. Nice job, Kyle. I don't know. It's not going to be, and nobody's going to beat Kyle. It's just going to be a matter if it's going to be a tie now. As Old Golfer says, Kyle now has it. Wow, that was amazing. Nice landing there, Kyle. All right, here we got Big Steve coming in. See how he does. Yeah, Super Squirrely wins. You freaking did a lot better than me, my friend. Here comes Big Steve. Holy shnikes! Did he bounce? That was a hell of a landing, Big Steve. Let's give it up to Big Steve. I don't know if that's worthy of a tie from Kyle, but that was a damn nice landing. What are y'all saying, Chad? What do you think, Chad? What do y'all think, Simfans? Do you think it's worthy of a tie? Hard to tell if he bounced. I know, CP, right? Here comes Leave None Alive. Oh, look at him crabbing. It's a good tie. All right. Yeah, that was a hell of a job, Bats. I agree. Suspension. There you go. Old Golfer says, oh my God, look at this. Leaving it alive. Look at that crab action right there. Man, these are some great landings, though. I think, I think you're going to pull it out. Look at this. Woo! Low wing drag, but nonetheless, see, this is probably one of the better crosswind landings we've had in a while, friends. Give it up. Give it up to Leave None Alive. He made it just like me. See, you started pulling off to the right there as well, Leave None Alive. Good landing, though. You made it. Hey, not that a little buffing won't fix. They'll be able to buff this out, no problem. Cool videos from a cool guys coming over the water. A good deal. We have Silly Unknown coming in yet, and we got Fluid Mercury. Fluid Mercury flying the 787-900, although I just see a dot. Here comes Amarchi. IFR Heli Tour says, we need an air race sim. Max speed 130 knots and helicopters allowed. There you go. We do need to do a helicopter tour again. We did one a few weeks ago, right? Maybe a few months ago. 54 in here. Friends, welcome to the SimFanatic show with the SimFan family, where you're all part of the show. We got Amarchi coming in here. Amarchi, you got this, man. Look at this. These are some hefty crosswinds. Not easy flying, landing at this place. Sorry, brother. Just bleed off that airspeed. There you go. Let's give it up to Amarchi. Nice job, Amarchi. That was a nice landing, Amarchi, considering. Nice job, man. That's a really good landing. Even though you landed short of those 1,000 footers, that was a good landing, my friend. Good job. All right, we got Fluid Mercury. That I think is Fluid Mercury is cool videos from a cool guy, right? And then we have Silly Unknown, Waffles, aka A380 release date 10/31. Ooh, beautiful, Marion. On Halloween, spooky. It's gonna be really spooky. Awesome. Oh, you bet him, Archie. You deserved every little bit of that, buddy. That was amazing. All right, so we still have Silly Unknown. Looks like 7 Fluid Mercury's coming. Chip a Sneeze. So we got Fluid Mercury is coming in, and he's descending. Well, he's ascending. He's right around 1,400 feet. Emmett the Nemesis, I know, Chipper, you're excited as a me for it. Me for it? Okay. Bring it on in, buddy. Turquoise Olive is watching. I never mentioned it before, but my brother helped design the thrust reversers on the A380. Wait, CP, like in real life? Fancy. That's awesome. Is your brother an aerospace engineer? My brother's an aerospace engineer. I haven't seen B.A. Fish here. My brother's an aerospace engineer as well. Actually worked on an aircraft that is a very light jet. That's awesome, CP. That's awesome. That was really cool. All right, here comes Fluid Mercury. Cool videos from a cool guy coming in. Maple Leaf says, sorry you were on mute, but playing the background, that landing was absolute trash. Is anybody listening to Maple? He talks a lot of trash, but he's never in here flying. Like you know what, Maple? You leave the trolling to our good friend Vruden. All right, cool videos from a cool guy. Here he comes. Emmett says, I watched on the YouTube on it today. The A380 looks nice. I need to catch up on that, buddy. Look at this. Not looking too bad there. Ooh. A little hard on the gear, but yeah, she's all right. She's all right. Nice job. All right, we still got Silly Unknown coming in here. Waffles. Chipper Seas is coming in. Orlando says, ouch. Oh. All right. Right, bring it in, Silly Unknown. Then we're gonna do let's do a 10-minute bio. Time is it's not even 9:30 yet. And our next leg isn't as long. We're gonna fly from here to Miami. We're gonna fuel up, reload, get our passengers off, get our passengers on, grab our orange whips. Because Lord knows I need one. We'll grab an orange whip. We'll be back. We'll do a turnabout. And we're gonna go to Miami. Going to Miami. Waffles is passing 7,300 feet. And coming in. Are you coming in for runway 14, Waffles? Tell me you are. I think we got everybody over here waiting. Well, look at this. Look at everybody. Isn't that beautiful? What a beautiful simulator. You know what, Maple? Next time you knock Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'm going to I'm going to put you in timeout for 5 minutes. You know? It's a beautiful simulator. Why do you knock it? Other than it crashes for you all the time, which then I kind of get it. You need to get a PC. And tell it to work. Work, Microsoft Flight Simulator, work, damn it! I only have so much pull here, Maple. Chipper's looking like he's going to try this again. Then buy me one. Ooh, Nelly! Nice job there, Chipper. Now, was that the second landing, Chipper? Give it up to Chipper. That was a nice landing. Never Once Settle says hello. Never Once Settle. Welcome to the live stream. Good to have you here, brother. Welcome, welcome. Big Al's Plains in the house. Give it up to Big Al. What's up, Big Al? So what is your A380 touchdown going to look like, SimFanatic? Plus, you are getting braking at a taxiway as well from it. Yes. I don't know. We'll have to see. You're going to have to come and check it out, Big Al. Good to see you, Big Al. How you doing, man? TJ Turner says if you become a SimFanatic member, you'll get a free PC. Now, don't be lying, TJ. Stop writing checks my body can't cash, all right? Because my body can't cash it. Oh, good to see you, friends. Thanks for all of you. We're at 52 right now. I want to say thank you so much for joining our live stream. I nailed it twice, Marion says. Do I have to put you down as a tie? Are you telling me, Marion, because you've been here a long time, my friend, are you telling me that I have to give you a tie along with that beautiful landing that Kyle just did? Is that what you're telling me? Because I'll put you down. I'll put you down, Maple. Or, I mean, Marion. I'm not putting Maple down. Maple never lands. He just makes fun of my landings. He never lands so we can see how he can do. Oh, are we ever gonna see? No, Groot. Where does Silly Unknown? Silly Unknown, are you coming or not? Waffles, are you coming? Nope, Kyle, all the way. I agree. Well, I think I have to agree, old golfer. Let's give it up to Kyle again. Waffles coming in. I've got, unless Waffles can tie Kyle, I'm putting Kyle in right now because that was one hill of a landing, Kyle. Let me put Kyle in here. That was nice. Truth be told, he practiced all weekend for that. What airport are you flying to? So we're gonna be here. I'll put it up above on the route. Never Once Settle. Come join us, so you can see right up there. We're gonna be flying from MYNN. We're gonna be departing runway 14. We're going to Miami and runway 8 right, unless the weather changed us. IFR heli tour says I don't need a free PC, but look up when WINWING for heli gear testing won't hurt. Yeah. Marion says seriously, and he did a frown. Are we not gonna give? I mean, he had a hell of a landing. I'm gonna leave it to Mike. See, I'm gonna plead the fifth here, Marion. Okay, Silly Unknown, you're still okay. You're passing 1,800 feet, or no, 18,000 feet. You're still ways out. You're still ways out. Okay, I'm gonna taxi while we're waiting for you. I got to get over to a taxi here. I just reached for my honeycomb or my TCA Boeing yoke. All right. Oh, here we go. We're gonna go over here. Marion's sad now, Mike. I don't know. He had a hell of a landing. You don't think we should make that a tie? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking we probably should make it a tie. I mean, it looked pretty damn good to me. Son of a gun. What is going on here? There's a white line there. I'd say a tie. I'm gonna give Marion. I'm gonna give you a tie with Kyle there, Marion. You had a good landing too, and I know Kyle won't have a problem with that. But I would say that I will give you the tie, Marion and Kyle. But I would say that Kyle overall did have a better landing. But you both technically landed. You did a hell of a landing there, both of you. I mean, Kyle definitely had the best landing, but technically for the rules, you hit right on the. You hit right on it, man. All right, we're gonna pull up here. And stop. All right, so did Waffle say he's here? Let's see. Oh, Big Al right there. Let's see. All right, here comes Silly Unknown. Finally. Finally, Waffles coming in. Looking like you're crabbing pretty good. I'm going to do a poll. Actually, we're going to solve this, Mike and Marion and Kyle. We're going to settle this with a poll. As soon as I watch Silly Unknown land. It's a democracy, right? We're gonna do a poll here and see what y'all think, because technically Kyle did hit right in the center. I think Chipper hit damn near center. I would tend to agree with Mike though. I overall there's no question Kyle had the best landing. Look at this. Silly unknown. Wow, look at that. Waffles getting my belly. It's a dictatorship, Maple. See that crosswind landing, but good job there, Waffles. Get a screenshot of that. All right. So we're going to take a 10-minute break, but before I do that, was just past the center, so I'm going to do this. Here, we're going to do a poll. Who won landing challenge number 1? Was it Kyle? Was it Chipperstees? Marion Harris. I gotta put Marion Harris in here. Chipper. Or was it a tie? Okay. Okay, I'm starting the poll now, friends. So please vote. Who do y'all think won that sucker? Was it Kyle? I said sum of kills. That's Kyle, by the way. Air Joe says Kyle. Maple Leaf, you didn't even land. Who's gonna say it was you, Maple? Everybody knows it wasn't you, Maple. All right, while we're doing that, actually, I want to get a screenshot of this. Let's do this. Look at that. Look at everybody. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we're going to reset. We're going to turn around. All right, and should I do cold and dark or turn around? I'll do cold and dark. We'll relaunch this. Kyle's really bunny. There you go, Catfish. Wow, it's 21% said Marion Harris. That is funny. Like, people are actually thinking Marion might have actually beat Kyle on it. Interesting. This might be like more of a poll for like, it's That's right, Chris Groner. Chris, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream, Chris. Agreed. As Chris Groner said, we're all winners. All right, I'm gonna end the poll. Thank you all for voting. And I'm gonna put Kyle as the winner. Kyle, congratulations! But I'm gonna put a note here for you, Chipper C. So if it ends up at the end being, at the end of the year, you're both tied, then we'll have a tiebreaker. And but anyway, I'm gonna say Chipper Sneeze close. All right, friends, let's take a 7-minute, maybe 10-minute break. I'm gonna reload into the sim here. Good job, both of you, Kyle and Chipper Seas. Let's give it up. Let's give some blue skies and some wheels up to both Kyle and Chipper Seas and all of you all. Great job, friends. Great landings. That's to all of you. Great job. Great job. I'm very impressed. But we got to give that one to Kyle. That was amazing. But Chipper, you weren't far behind, my friend. You were right, dead set, right behind him, man. All right, let's see here. We're going to go, I think this is where I was at, gate 1. I'm going to go ahead and reload this. And friends, be right back. Be right back. Let's give us about 7-10 minutes and go get yourself a bio break. Don't go anywhere, Simfans. And if you haven't hit that like button already, please do hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are at 43 likes. Thank you, friends. You rock. You rock my world. And I'll be right back. We're going to be talking about the WINWING. We got the flight control unit and the EFIS left and right modules. And we'll be back and we'll be playing with those again. We'll be playing with them again with the levers and the buttons and everything, right? All right, be right back, friends. Don't go anywhere. Be right back with ya. All right, thank you, friends, for sticking around. Appreciate you so much. Hopefully, you all got a good break in there. Got your got a little snack, a little orange whip, if you will. I know I got my orange whip. It's just right over here, and we are going to be departing here shortly from the Bahamas. Of course, right now we are at, as you can see right up there, we are at MYNN. We're going to be departing runway 14. And we are going to depart Linden Pendling International Airport here at the Bahamas. We're going to be flying to Miami International, KMIA. And let me refresh the weather here just to make sure everything's still well. Here, I'll just bring up my, rather than do that, I'm going to, I got to do that anyway. Hold on a second. I'm going to go ahead and update. So those of you that use SimBrief, it is a delight. And I can't recommend it enough. It is free, and so you don't have to pay anything for SimBrief, and you need to check that out if you haven't already. So I'm going to go MYNN to KMIA A321. We're flying the Fenix A321, which is an absolute gem of an aircraft here, right? That guy? That's what I'm saying. So here, I'm going to turn that down here, and here, let's see. So we got flight time of, airtime of 38 minutes, block time of just in a little over an hour and 6 minutes. I just got my new updated chart here, so I'm going to open that up here quick. And close some of these other ones, and we're going to do a cold and dark start here, friends. Orlando International Airport says changing aircraft. I'm bringing out the big boy, the MD-11 Fantastico. We're looking forward to that. That'll be lovely. All right, so we are going to be, route is still MYNN 14 and 8 right. Perfect, and Nico and all that. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the aircraft, and let's go ahead and oops, gonna go ahead and reset this. Sorry if I'm making you all sick. I'm gonna turn off the track IR. Son of a, there we go. Now I got it turned off. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and pause the music for now, All right, let me pause the music, and we're going to go ahead and get everything set. So right now we're going to make sure that we have the parking brake on, and the parking brake is on. I've got a rocker switch that's set up for that. Parking brake's on. Let's go ahead and turn on our Bravo and flight control unit. And there we go. And notice that this is all off right now. So you can all see within our WINWING camera, nothing's on. Now, what I want to show you that's pretty freaking sweet here is once I turn this on, you're going to actually watch the virtual cockpit right here. All these are going to start flickering, and you're going to want to watch this flight control unit and the EFIS units. They're going to match what's in the virtual cockpit. They're all going to flicker. It's all programmed, pre-programmed. It's pretty freaking sweet. So we're going to do that right now. So if we go up to the top, we're going to go ahead and hit bat 1, bat 2. All right. And now check this out. I'm going to hit external power. Look at that. All the lights come on. That is so freaking sweet. Like, now watch this. So all you can see, all the MFD windows and panels all are kind of flicker. Watch this up in here, right here. Watch this flicker right here. You're going to see the actual physical stuff. Look at lights up. And this will all start flickering to match which is in the virtual cockpit. Check this out. It's pretty freaking sweet. See how it's all flickering? And it's all pre-programmed. The beautiful thing about this, if you get the WINWING flight control unit and the EFIS, it's all pre-programmed. Everything's mapped. It works with all the Fenix aircraft. It works with the fly-by-wire aircraft, the built-in Fenix, or not the Fenix, the A320 Neo. All of them work out of the box. You don't have to pre-map and program everything. This all works out of the box. Now, if you want to use the 737, you can use it with your PMDG and your other aircraft, but you got to like map it, and there's a utility in there. And the application that actually you have to download from WINWING is called SimApp Pro. I have a video that talks about that, and I also will have a video coming out of how you attach these units together. It's not intuitive. It's not hard, but it's just like there's no instructions that come with it. You can download instructions, but even the instructions you download, they kind of talk about it, but it's always, as all of us know, it's easier to follow a video to do that. But anyway, so those are set. Now I'm going to go ahead, and then we're doing this from cold and dark. So let's go ahead and continue on here. So again, I use SimBrief. So we got the battery 1 and 2, externals on, nav and logo light. So we're going to go back up to the top. Nav and logo light is going to go to 1, so that gets set. Next thing is APU master. We're going to click the master on. We're going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to start our APU. And so what you're going to see is the information down here. We're going to see that it's going to automatically switch to the APU, and you're going to see the APU start up here. In fact, if we go to the outside, once we see this start up here, we're going to go to the outside. There, the flaps open, and you're going to hear it start up. Hear it? Hear it click in. This is the starter going on. You can hear that turbine coming up. You can see the F-14 over here. There we go. And you can hear the APU coming live, and the sounds of this Fenix are just amazing. Amazing. Okay, so you can see that's at 100. So once that's at 100, we go back up top here. We can see that we've got available here, so we can turn off our external power. It's going to switch our electronics over, and so now we are running off our auxiliary power unit. That's what APU stands for. APU bleed can now come on, so we're going to go ahead and hit the APU bleed. It's going to give you all some air back there in the cabin. How are you all doing, by the way? Thank you for being here. 39 of you. I want to say this to you, friends. Thank you for being here tonight. So appreciate it. All right, so APU bleeds on 8ers, so we got to turn these on. And then these take actually about 8 minutes to start up. We might speed that up, and I'm going to show you a little trick on how you can get that to, because what it's going to do is if you look up top, and this is like in a real aircraft, they set to a line. See that where they say a line over here? A line. That's going to take about 5 minutes or more for those to align. We don't want to take that much time, so I'm going to show you how you can speed that up. But first, we got the 8 ears on, and then we're going to also get all our fuel pumps on. So we're going to click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're also going to turn on the crew supply. Air supply, and that's not the band, by the way. Emergency exit to arm, and no smoking to auto. All right, and now we're going to go over to our EFB, and that's just right over here, electronic flight bag. And we're going to import. We're going to tap the import from SimBrief, as you can see there. You notice we're going MYNN to KMIA. So that's loaded. We're going to go to ground services. Our GPU is connected. Our jetway should be connected. And we're good to go there. So mass and balance. We're going to go ahead and load aircraft. And I'm going to go ahead. You can pick GSX. If you, those of you that use GSX, you can do that or real time. We don't want to take 21 minutes. We're going to go instant. And it's going to load everything really quickly. And here we see our center of gravity. And make sure you hit this send to MCDO. You can see our jetway is pulling off there. There we go. Bye-bye, jetway. And we got that send to MCDO, and it's a success. So we want to make sure that's set, and it is. So we're good to go there. All right. And now we want to go to down below here to our MCDO. Select desired system. That's going to be FMGC. And if you've never done the Fenix or these FMCs or MCDOs, like MCDOs on the Airbus, FMC is on the PMDG 737, don't be intimidated by this by any means. We're going to go to initialization, and a lot of this stuff, especially if you use SimBrief, we're going to click that R2 button. It's going to pull this stuff in, and a lot of this it'll do for you auto-magically. So don't get intimidated by it. Love the turbine fumes, I agree. TNT Simulate, what the hell, man? And the God Gamer. Good to see you, friends. TNT says STD. You guys snuck in here. How's it going, the God Gamer TNT? It's good. I was talking about you, TNT. Did you see this? What do you think of this? WINWING and the EFIS, and I can do my STD when we get above flight level 180, right? It's a beautiful thing. TNT, glad to have you here, brother. Thank you for joining us. Good to have you, my friend. How you doing? It's been a while. All right, so we've got that going. So I'm going to go to my SimBrief here. TNT says, love the WINWING. Can't get Flight Simulator work after last update. Oh, really? After the last update, your Microsoft Flight Simulator isn't working? That's a bummer, dude. SimBrief, so I am going here. Let me check here. Our cost index is at 12, so I'm going to plug that in here. So 12 in the cost index. Flight number, I'm just going to say we're AAL 542. It was one of my old numbers for, and a lot of you are asking me to do VATSIM, and I used to do VATSIM all the time, but I don't really do that much anymore. Flight level 260, so we're going to go 260 here on the flight level. 260, and it automatically puts in our temperature, which is beautiful, which is really nice. So we got that loaded up. All right. Next thing's next. Flight plan. We got to enter our flight plan. So we're going to go back down here. Flight plan. We're going to click on flight plan, and we're going MYNN. Our departure is runway 14. We get that plugged in there. All right. And let me see here. I'm going. You can't see this, but I'm looking at SimBrief. We're going Freddy 2. My remember I was talking about earlier. I saw my family was leaving. They were going to go get some food. They went to Freddy's. How many of you have been to Freddy's? Freddy 2. We're going to transition Nico. So we're going to go Nico here and insert. Then we're going to go down to KMIA. This should be a pretty simple flight. We're going to Vice 2. So first we're going to do arrival, and we're doing runway 8 right, ILS runway 8 right. Stop texting and flying. There you go, Maple. Runway 8 right. Here we go. 8 right. And transition Nico. So if we just do up, up, and away, we should get... I already got the star. Vice 2. Did I do Vice 2 already? I didn't do Vice 2. There we go. Vice 2. And then Nico. And then we'll go ahead and temporary insert. And let me check. I love Navigraph charts. I definitely recommend Navigraph charts. So I got to import this route. And we're gonna land ILS 8 right. So let me select our approach. ILS right. We don't want to transition D8P. We'll just catch the final. We'll just do the final. It's the final countdown. I'm so sorry for that. That was absolutely uncalled for. Absolutely ridiculous. I know. So sorry. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what came over me there. And I hate Europe, and I hate 80s music. Bruin got here. Oh my God. I'm so glad I left. That is awesome. I should not have done that, Vruden. You're absolutely right. How embarrassing for me and all of you. All right, so we got that loaded up. Let's... Oh, my God. My wife would be like, really, Darren? You really need to stop that. Okay, so we're just looking for any discontinuities here. Dan, Darren. I agree, Maple. So I'm going to get rid of this manual. So one of the things you want to do is if you have flight plan discontinuity, you want to get rid of Maple. Sorry, Maple. So you want to get rid of the... No, wait. You got to get rid of the manual. See, I tried to get rid of the flight plan. So you want to get rid of the manual. So I'll clear the manual. And now I can clear... I helped the OS flight simmer with this one time. And there. Now we've got to insert. And so we get rid of our discontinuities that way. Why is Chrome on here twice? That doesn't seem right, does it? I'm gonna delete this. I'm exit. What? I'm gonna delete that out of there. I don't like that. Doesn't make me feel good. All right, we'll get that one out. It's like having it twice just didn't seem right. And then there's 8 right. Okay, so now with that being said, let's take a look at. Now I get to use our nifty little EFIS panel and all this. So this is good. This is good, friends. We want to take a look at this, right? That's why you came here. See, now we're still waiting for the EFIS because it's not loaded up yet. So it's still aligning. So if you want to speed this up, what you can do is you can come down here. I'm actually going to go to the right, make do here. And I think you can go to config, failures, right here. No, not scenarios. I don't want scenarios. Fudge. Failures manual. There we go. Failures manual. Okay. Now if we click this up arrow and go down to is it navigation maybe? There we go. Activation. Here we go. Immediate. So IRS alignment. Here we go. So like right. Oh, it already did it. We don't need to do it. Okay. I took long enough by blabbing my mouth, you know, forever and a day. So we don't have to worry about it. So let's go back. I don't want failures. Let me go back. Directory. There we go. Flight plan. There. Okay. We're good. Performance maybe. Okay. So here, now we can check our flight plan. So what we're going to do is now we're going to use the EFIS in that. So what I'm going to do is I used to click on this and do plan, but now I can go over here, hit plan, and I go to my plan, and now I can sort through this. Now I'm going to leave it at 10, but we're just going to go through our virtual flight plan and just make sure everything's looking. We don't have any weirdness going on, you know. And see, that's weird. See, that's weird. Like it's flipping around here. Like, why? We don't need that, right? So... Because, like, yeah, I mean, like, look at this. This is stupid. Like, it's going to go zipping around to Bills and back around to Copra and all that. So let's take a look. So really, we want Bilza to Chrome and then straight in. Okay, so this is looking weird. So Bilza, so we don't want DHP. That's the problem. It's going DHP right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete DHP. So we're going to hit clear. Clear again to get clear. You want clear in here in Scratchpad. Let's just take out DHP. Okay, now we're going to have to hit clear again to take out that flight plan discontinuity. Now let's see if it looks better. Oh, that looks much better. Much better, Maple. Look at that. Now, what we could also do is we could take out Chrome and then just have it go into Copra. But we're going to, I think that's going to be fine. So we'll have Bilza, Chrome, Copra, and then down. Does that look right? Bills, Chrome, Copra, Lawn. Where's Lawn? Okay, Lawn's right there. So that looks a lot better. All right. So we've got that, and I think... So that's why you want to check that, because sometimes you have some wonkiness, and I will use that word, wonky. And I think that we should be good to go there. Okay. Does that look good to y'all? Does that look good? And now I can go back to ARC, back to 10, and all with my EFIS panel, which is awesome. I love that. Okay. We got that done. All right, friends. We got that done, so that's all good to go. Discontinuity's done. Now we got to go to initialization page, and we want to go to performance or initialization and click this right arrow. Now notice this isn't loaded up here, so we got to go back over here to our, we did that send to MCDO, okay, but we still need to go to departure performance, sync load sheet, sync weather, calculate, and then that's got all that stuff, and we're going to send to MCDO. Go back down over here. Let's do fuel planning, and it's going to fill in our block here. Tony Beto's in the house. Tony, how's it going, my friend? Welcome to the live stream, Tony. Good to see you. Says, hi, Darren. Hope you're doing well. Greetings from Western Australia, mate. Tony, good to see you, man. How you doing, my brother? From another mother. Tony, it's so good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Our good Australian friends. I didn't make Oz Flight Simmer's stream last night, and I know he and I have just not been connecting lately, but he is sending some levers. I was hoping levers, Tony. I'm hoping that they will come. They were supposed to be dropped off today, and I was hoping because I'm like, Shane sent me his new levers for my Bravo throttle quadrant, and I want to highlight them for y'all. And so hopefully those will come here soon, Tony and all, and we can highlight them for our good friend Shane. He's got some good stuff coming here with us soon. He has been on holidays. Oh, yes. Oh, isn't he... is he on a cruise or something? He's, yeah, that's awesome. He's enjoying some life with the fam, and it's well-deserved, right, Tony? Well, welcome here, Tony. Appreciate you, brother, that you're making it here tonight. All right, so we've got... okay, we've got the block fuel in here, and that's looking good. Now we got to enter the flaps and all that setting. I think that's all good to go because we imported that, but let's just check performance. Well-deserved for sure, yes. So we got flaps 2 up, wow, 0.8 this time. 158, 160, 160, transition altitude at flight level 180, so that's looking good. So all that set. Let's go ahead and set our altimeter, and now we get to use our new EFIS panels brought to us by WINWING. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, Phoenix, and let's check out our weather. We'll go to My Flights. We got to go to the METAR, and right now we've got 3016. So 3016. So this is the beauty of this, friends. So we're going to set 3016 over here, and look at this. Isn't that awesome? So we got it on the pilot, and then we're going to go ahead and do it on the first officer, and that just like that, we can see it all set right there. Beautiful. FCU, we can see that we're dashed on the heading and the speed. Now we got to set our altitude, and that is at 26,000. So we're going to switch this from 100 to 1,000, and we're just going to use this knob. And oh my God, it's just as easy as that. No dicking around with hitting the virtual knob. It's so amazing, my friend. Cool videos for a cool guy. Says, anybody sim frozen right now? I don't understand this. I'm not frozen right now, cool guy. Thank God. Thank the maker. Thankfully, I'm not frozen. Let's go back down here and do auto. So we're going to hit auto on the standby transponder. So there we go. And next thing is external power. We're going to verify is off. And it is off because it says available. APU bleed is on. So we're good to go there. Seatbelt signs can come on. Hear the ding. Listen. Could you hear it? And beacon coming on. Beacon on. And ready for pushback. So next thing we got to do, come over here, hit ground services, disconnect the GPU, remove the chocks and cone, and connect the tug. And start. Bats is already waiting for us. Hello, SimFanatic and all the great pilots. Matey! What's up, matey? Good to see you, matey. Welcome to the live stream. Captain Howdy's in the house. Welcome, Captain Howdy. Finally pushing. You too, Kyle? Or are you saying I'm finally pushing? Or we're both finally pushing? Yes, my friend. We're ready to start her up. As Kyle would say, kick the tires and light the fires, baby. All right. We're ready for pushback. Is our tug connected? Sorry, I just hit my thing. Hard reset time. Okay, I think we're connected. Let's go ahead and turn off the brakes, and here we go. All right, we're going to go engine ignition, and 1. Here we go, friends. There's bats back there. And time to light the fires, Kyle. Where's our cabin crew? They should be making an announcement by now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, there they are.
please observe the cabin crew member closest to you, as we are about to demonstrate the safety features aboard our Airbus A321.
What's that thing on the bottom? Like, they got like a black square on the bottom. What's going on with that? Oh, that's just my border. Okay. Let's look up above. Should be good. And I think we're pushed back far enough. We can go ahead and stop the tug. Hit stop. Now, isn't this interesting? Because you all saw this before. Now I got to actually disconnect the tug. Before it wasn't disconnecting. Huh, interesting. All right, let's go ahead and light our left engine. So we're going to go down here and hit the engine 1. And we're going to hear the pumps. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Belt is fastened, adjusted.
Here we go. Kyle Summer says, SimFanatic, I love the Fenix, but you'll love how the Max 8 flies. I do need to pick that up. Okay, Kyle, I've got a lot of planes to fly. I need to pick up the Max 8. I know what you're thinking. Yes, I need to pick up the Mad Dog. I need to pick that up. I need to fly that. I also need to fly, and Chipper sneeze, oh my God, the Antonov AN. I know. Need to fly that one. There's just so many flights. MD-11, I need to get the MD-11, and I need to get the right one, because there's two of them. There's a Just Flight one, and then there's the one that's I something. I something? What is it? What's the MD-11? It's I something. It's the same group that does the Pack X. I need to get that version of the MD-11. There's just so much. And then doing the A380. Yeah, we'll have to do the A380, of course. TFDI. Thank you, TFDI. Thank you, Bats. I can always count on you. But yeah. All right, so those engines are lit. So we should be good to go there. On engine mode, selector to normal. So we're going to go back down here. We're going to set normal on this. Normal. APU can come off, bleed can come off, and the master switch can come off. So APU bleed's coming off, master switch off. Okay. Auto brake to max, that's right here. Max, so it's lit blue. Flaps to take off, that's flight level. That's flaps 2. So if we look down here, remember? This said 2 and up 0.8. So we got to do our flaps at 2. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this to 2. 1, and then 2. There we go. Flaps coming down. Beautiful Phoenix. Oh, golfer's already in the air. He's getting over there so he can do the landing challenges for us. What a guy. All right, flaps are down. Ground spoilers to arm. Let's go ahead and arm those ground spoilers. There we go. We have the little white thing on the collar. We know that our ground spoilers are armed. And then pitch trim, we got to go 0.8. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to hit FCTL. And now we see pitch trim. We're going to use our trim wheel on our Bravo to get that to 0.8 up. Remember, it says 0.8. You can see it right here. It says up 0.8. That's what I'm going off of. There we go. 0.8. Perfect. All right. So that's set. All right. Strobes, auto, taxi, and runway turn-off lights. We're just going to do this auto on the strobes. 1 up and then 1 up on the taxi. And we're ready to taxi, friends. Here we go. Let's do this. Are we ready to taxi? We're ready to taxi. Let's do this. Finally, right? You're all thinking, finally. Oh, my God. How long does this guy take? It takes forever. Brood knows this. You all know this. All right, here we go. The other thing you can do is if we go over here, what I love is I can go to Navigraph. And we can go to MYNN and go to ground charts. And just get our situational awareness here. Airport information. There we go. And then if we look down here, because we're going to be taking off a 1-4, so we got to turn right here. And that seems appropriate. SimFanatic, how is the EFIS? Also, did they share with you a release date? So it's the EFIS is awesome, man. I'm gonna have a video on how you connect these for your flight control unit because it's not intuitive whatsoever. So I'm gonna get that out there because I don't see anyone else having a video on how to do it, and I just bumped it. The EFIS is amazing. They have not shared with me a release date. I'll see if I can get one from them on this. November 9th. So, yeah, it's well worth it. It's amazing. And it's just amazing. I mean, it's worth it. I did put a link in chat before. Where's it at? Where the hell is it? Let me grab that again. Yeah, here we go. Well, that's the flight control unit, but you can get the flight control unit now, I think. But yeah, the EFIS is absolutely amazing. Get the combo, so you have the left and right ones. Yeah, because you can get each one. So you can buy one for $89. We didn't talk about this earlier, but you can buy one for $89, or you can get the combo deal. Get the combo special, right? But here you go. Here's the combo, which is $178.40. And so, golf for the November 9th. Okay. But here you go. Check this out. There you go, friends. But yeah, I love it, Captain Howdy. Definitely worth it. We're going all WINWING except for the Bravo throttle quadrant right now. But I've got the MYNN URSA left right now because I'm doing Airbus, and then we've got, of course, we got the TPR pedals too. I want to get the rudder pedals. I was talking about that earlier, Captain Howdy. I definitely want to get the rudder pedals to compare them to the Virpils and the TPRs, the WINWING ones, right? Cool videos from a cool guy says, I'm going to try to join soon, just checking some things that normal causes glitches. All right, buddy. Make our way to Miami. We're going to Miami. So we enabled the track IR. It's this weird little thing, but I can look all around my cabin, right? It's awesome. All right, I'm just going to hold short of runway 14. Let's get this ready. Let's go sterile cockpit. And let's get ourselves ready for takeoff. We don't really need the terrain. It's pretty flat. I'm not even going to turn that on. Weather radar, let's go ahead and get that set. Weather radar on, predictive wind shear on, TARA on. I always forget to do this, but we're going to go run and chronometer. There we go, on. Let's go up top. Oop, ooh. Go up top, landing lights can come on. Takeoff light, runway turn off lights, wing light on. All right, I think we're good to go here. Nose light landing strobes. Yep, we're good to go. Soon as we have... who's in front of us? Captain Red Sky. The windsock is straight and wonderful is behind you at takeoff. Nice. Oh, look at this. Look at you, friends. Look at ya. We already have a few of you already off the ground right now, which is cool. All right, Chipper C is going to be taking off. And then Big Steve. Big Steve. Here we go, Chipper. I'll highlight you on your takeoff, buddy, since you're so close at winning that landing challenge. And here he goes. We're going to highlight Chipper Sneeze here as he takes off. Has to compensate for that win. Nice job, Chipper. And there he goes, friends. Good job, Chipper. There goes Big Steve. Big Steve taking off. And we just got clearance from ATC to position and hold, so we're going to go ahead and do that. IK Film says, what you play on? IK Films, how you doing? Sean Yuen, welcome to the live stream. What do you mean, IK? What do you mean, what do I play on? As in, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator, buddy. If that's what you mean. Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for joining us. Good to have you here. Appreciate you. How you doing, Sean? Good to see you as well, my friend. Yeah, I'm on a PC. Yep. Yeah, this is definitely on a PC, not on Xbox. Although we've got a lot of friends that are on the Xbox. Hey, Jim, how's it going? Jim says, yo. All right, here we go. 40%, and let's do this. And toga. Oh man, we got some crosswind now. Some right rudder, as you can see in the TPR cam. Man, that sound, I tell ya. All right, rotate. Just like Chipper. Got put in that left wing. Gear up. Yeah, it's talking some breezy winds here. There's Big Steve. All right, lever to climb. Every once in a while, you just got to get the right spot. There we go. All right, we're going to go autopilot. AP1 right there. You can see I just hit it on the EFIS. Makes it so damn easy. It's almost too easy. Here, a little golfer over there. IK Film says I installed, but I can't find it. You bought the PMDG 737, but can't play it on Xbox? Really?
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep...
You can't... Have you restarted Microsoft Flight Simulator? Try restarting it. IK, just try restarting the simulator, buddy. And you should find it. Just type in 7.3 in the in the screen. I know you know this, but just type that in there and see if you can find it. Progress there. Yeah, you definitely got to have it, but I would here we got to do the flaps up. Here we go, flaps up.
Major credit and debit cards.
Go put the flaps up, and we're on our way to Miami, friends.
As we join you in the cabin.
Yeah, IK, just restart your simulator and then go back in and type in 737. Frank Rose, what's up, Frank? Good to see you. Friends, as many of you know, Frank Rose is it works up in Toronto, works for Air Canada. Frank, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you for joining the live stream. We're checking out the WINWING EFIS left and right combo. It's going to be released on November 9th, and we got the flight control unit. Got those all put together. I captured a video yesterday. I got to edit it and push it out. I'll either get that out there for y'all either tomorrow or on Monday. And here, speaking of which, we can go ahead and do 40 on the left MFD, just like that. And then on my right, let me show you something. So if you see this, I'm going to go ahead and go. I like to go 40 on the left and 80 on the right. So here I got the right MFD. I think it's worth it. And I'm going to go 80 and switch those over to 80. Oh, and I have that on landing systems. So see, I didn't switch that back to plan or arc. And I just do that. And there we go. Is TNT still here, friends? Because if he is, you know what happens at flight level 180, right? We all know what's happened at flight level 180. We all know what's happened at flight level 180. There we go. Look at those beautiful turquoise waters. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. Yep, I'm on a PC, Jim. If you type in exclamation specs, actually somebody already did specs. So if you do exclamation specs, did that not work? Oh, why didn't that come up? Oh, yeah, why didn't that come up? Somebody typed in exclamation specs. That should have worked. But if you type in exclamation specs, it'll show you what I have for hardware. I am on a PC. 51 likes. Awesome. Thank you, my friends. Yeah, we've been teeter-tottering between 38 and 52. It's pretty awesome. Captain, oh, there you go. Captain Howdy just did it. It'll show you what the specs are on my PC. Are you on Jim, you're on an Xbox, obviously. But yeah, my son, he was on Xbox. I do have an Xbox Series X, and I do have Microsoft Flight Simulator on that. Tachi says dance a monkey. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, you're on a PC. All right, buddy. No, it's IK Films is on a Xbox. Got ya. All right, friends, thanks so much. I guess it's time to do this again. I did it once already tonight, Tashi. I don't even have Buckle Bunny here, and I'm having to dance like a monkey. All right, this is for you, friends. Thank you for the 51 likes. Guess I could turn these off. By the way, this is for Orange Whips. So, Tashi, have your Orange Whip? Do all of you in chat, my SimFan family, SimFans, you have your Orange Whips? If not, you better go grab them. Friends, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. 51 likes. Wow. And there's still people here after I did those shenanigans, Tashi. Can you believe it? Dancing like a monkey boy. That's what I do. Oh, we're about 10,000 feet. Thank you, friends. Appreciate you so much. And for putting up with that. Let's go ahead and turn off these landing lights. Landing lights coming off. Runway turn-off lights coming off, wing lights coming off, and we can turn off our takeoff lights. There we go, on the nose. Eggnog, there you go, Marion. Turn that down. Holy shnikes. Look at those clouds. We got bats over there. We got Trojan Wabbit. When did you sneak in here, Trojan? Trojan Wabbit. We also got bats over there. Summer Kyle over there, still with us. Awesome. Congratulations on that first landing challenge there, Kyle. Nice job. Drunken Stupor. That's me. Leave none alive. Kangaroo. Boy. We got a Marche over there. A Marche. And we got Chippa Sneeze and Turquoise Oliver. Which one's Turquoise? Because he's flying the MD-11. Somebody that just put it in chat, and I forget already. And we got Mercury in the house. Tone Capone, when did you sneak in here? Welcome, and then all of you in chat. We got 35 of you right now in chat. Appreciate y'all. Even this late on a Saturday night, I tell you what, you all are, you know what? You're all aces in my book. Now, speaking of aces, we haven't seen aces in a while, right? Where is aces? That's Orlando's flying the MD-11. Nice. That's you, Orlando. See, I got to, like, connect the dots. Y'all have, like, different names. You have different names in chat. You have different names in Xbox with your gamer tag. It's okay. It just takes me a while to get them all together. Slow-mo. Sorry, Tashi. I forgot the slow-mo bit. I forgot that bit, buddy. And now, Tashi, I'm hot as heck. It's like almost 81 degrees inside my studio here with all the lights and me jumping around. Actually, probably most of the, come to think of it, probably most of the heat's coming from my hot air because I talk too much. Steve V, what's up, buddy? How's it going, Steve? Landing on runway 9. No, we're landing on, I'm going to put it up above, Steve. We're landing, oh, shit. We're landing on runway 8 right, my friend, right up there. Runway 8 right. 8 right up there, right here. There you go. Steve, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, there you go. See, Bats did the flight plan right there. You hit exclamation FP, it'll show you right there. Although we're climbing up to flight level 260. That changed from when I did that earlier. So it says flight level 240. We're actually climbing to flight level 260. And by the way, Bats, I'm still running LRM. So gonna be we're gonna see what I love about these live streams is we like build up our hours so we can try to catch Two-Tone Murphy. He's a long ways ahead of us, I know. But, you know, what's nice, like all of us fly. Like if I go into the radar, which I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go to the SimFanatic Virtual Airlines, and there's an airline radar, and see, oh my God, look at everybody here. Okay, I might have to share this. Hold on. Hold the phone, friends. Hold the phone. Let me go to Chrome. Chrome, where are you? There we go. Is that going to show? Yeah, okay, here we go. So, can you all see that now? So, like, look at this. So, here, I might have to, there's Old Golfer. So, Old Golfer's there. And then we have Marion Harris, a.k.a. a Chipper Sneeze. And they got their pictures. There's Chipper Sneeze. And then we got A Pink. I forgot A Pink's here. Who else we got here? Hey, bad about it. There's me. There's that doofus. Now, don't everybody, like, deny that all at once. TJ Turner right there. And then we also have, if we go over here, and we've got Bats. I love the icon there, by the way. And then we also have Kyle Summers. So, like, all of you. Now, I zoom out. We've got someone else here. Who's this? Steve Webster. That's not you, Steve V, is it? Okay. But anyway, that's kind of cool. And if we go over here, let's check out the leaderboard. Where's the leaderboard? Airline profile. Where's the leaderboard, people? What the hell? I forget. Where's it at? No, if I go up here, maybe? Top airlines. Oh, here. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Ooh, Firefly Air. Oh, that's Two-Tone Murphy. That's right. So he's way up at the top. Can you all see this? I don't know. Maybe you can't see this. Hold on. Oh, shit. You can't see this. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, nope. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Hold on. Chrome. I need to get back to Chrome. Sorry. OBS is being a pain in the ass. Hold on. There we go. There. Okay. I just got to grab the little deal, and then we can extend that out. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to move. There we go. Okay, now everybody, right there. There we go. Now everybody can see that. Okay. So there's, so Two-Tone Murphy's way up there. And then where are we? We're down here just a little ways. SimFanatic Airlines. There we go. Oh, look at this. We're right here. Well, in that freaking kick-ass. Look at right here. SimFanatic Airlines. Look at us. Right here, friends. So how many are we behind Two-Tone? So he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And it's all because of you. Like Chipper Sneeze and Bats and Captain Howdy and all of you all. But if you haven't joined our virtual airlines, do it and do it now. Help us out, would you? And yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, so just wanted to show that. We'll get that off the board. But anyway, yeah, it's a lot of fun. And all you have to do is really easy. You just install something that's called FSUIPC and something that's called landing rate module or landing rate monitor. It's one of the two. Something monitor or module. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. And we have, if you go to our Discord server, it's super easy. And you can do that. And thank you, Bats, for the exclamation sim, because there you go. If you click on the link, become one of our and we got some liveries. How many of you know Hangar Studios? Hangar Studios, and I still need to, speaking of aircraft, I'm so far behind. I need to fly his new one that he released. It's also on Xbox along with PC, and I need to fly that airplane. It's an aerobatic plane, and I need to fly that. And he said we're going to do a giveaway, so we can do like a couple giveaways for it. I need to get that scheduled. Maybe we can do that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe either Wednesday or, because that's going to be maybe our Halloween stream or maybe the week after that. But we're going to have a giveaway coming up for that, too. Marion Harris, thank you for pointing that out because I need to get my ass in gear. Okay, I'm almost at... Ooh, I didn't set... I need to go... Here, hold on. Look at this. Is TNT still here or not? Here we go. So we just got to pull this out for standard pressure. And I never did that, but I'm going to do it now. So we got standard pressure. If TNT's here, I'll do it, but if he's not, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, what a beautiful plane. Love the shape of that wing. CP65, there you go, STD, exactly. So we are at flight level 260, excuse me. And so we're at the top. And like already, Chipper, do you know what the intercept, or Kyle, somebody know the intercept? I'll find it here for runway 8 right. Intercept is 3,000 feet. So we're going to go ahead and get that plugged in right now since we are at the top. So what I love about this is we're going to go over here, and I'm going to go to the flight control unit, and we're going to drop that down to 3,000. There we go. Surprised it's 3,000. That's pretty high. Oh, no, it's at 1,500. I was going to say, that seemed high to me. So we're going to do that, and then 1,500. There we go. I was going to say, that seemed awful high. All right. And look we're already entering destination data. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to go to performance. Next phase until we get to destination and QNH. We're going to go over to our electronic flight bag. And we're going to go to My Flights. We're going to go to the METAR and Arrival. And we can see here we've got 3015. So go down here to go 30.15. All right, and there we go. We got that plugged in. Now let's go back over here. Our winds are 26. Winds are, oops, I'm sorry. Our winds are 060 at 8 knots. So we're going to go 060 at 8. The slash. There we go, and that's plugged in there. And then, hit the wrong button. And then we're going to go to here, and we got 26 Celsius. So we're going to go over here and hit 26 in our scratch pad. Plug that into our temperature, and then we're good to go. Next, we're going to go over here and do performance. And we're going to go next phase so we can see when we're coming in what we should be landing at about 151 for full flaps. Glide slope also intercepts at lawn at 1,500 and 6.3 DME. Thank you, Kyle. And if we look here, what I love about this is like right on the MFD, you can see, or the MIG-DO, we can see the top of descent is at 1502. So you can look over here, look at our clock, and we can see that's like less than 3 minutes. So if you want to set your watch or something like that, you can just do that. And here we go. Cheers, friends. This is to ya. I'm just going to leave the... I'm going to tell you, okay, so again, the WINWING, flight control unit, the EFIS left, the EFIS right. These connect by... these units connect. They're modular, so they can connect together. It slides a little bit. There's like little feet that you can put on. There's stickers that you can put on the bottom. And I go through. I got one video on how to put the basically the mounts on the sides. If you're just putting it on top of your desk, check out one of my videos and I'll show you how to do that. And how you connect this all up. And then I also, again, I'm going to have a video coming out Sunday or Monday talking about, and I also have a video talking about setup of the software. That's my first video. It's already out there. And then how to connect these up together to make them one. So like if you can see this, I can lift this. It's one unit. It's all attached together. It's absolutely worth it, friends. It's amazing. I love it. Thank you to WINWING. And they did send this to me free of charge. I got the early release, as you can see here. As Old Golfer mentioned, it comes out on November 9th. And Delt Gam, what's up, Delt? And Delt, and speaking of all this control stuff, Delt, I was saying this was worth like $1,000. And we figured it up. It's like $318. It's probably worth even more than that. And Delt, you would tell us something about, like, what if you spent... I remember Delt was with us during Flight Sim Expo 2024 that was in Vegas, and when Tony was highlighting all this, and we actually, our whole booth, because we managed the booth for for Q8 Pilot. It was a Q8 Pilot Media Partner Lounge, and a big shout-out to Q8 Pilot. Let's give him a hand, shall we? He might be coming back. But he sponsored that, and he had us run it, and I had my SimFanatic crew that helped me. So much thanks to all of you. Again, Del Gam was there. I know that Captain Howdy was there. Many of you, the Bats, you were there, but a lot of you had helped out with that. But we had Blue Games there. We had Two-Tone Murphy. We had XP72, and I got the chance to talk to these guys and a lot of others. And it was so great. It was a great opportunity to be there. London Controller, our good friend We have so many friends that we had a chance to meet, but we had I was trying to remember Joel Flies, good friend Joel Flies, and then Allison Johnson as well. She's amazing. She has a Twitch channel and she like flies everything by hand. She's like she's the one that does everything by hand, and I do pretty much everything by autopilot, right? But she's amazing. Check her out. But it was so much fun. But anyway, we saw all the equipment, and Delt's like coming over. He's like, Sim, check this out. And we like over there, and we had the booth, and they had like all that's. Oh, I'm past top of descent. So let's go ahead and push this in, and we're going to start descending. I'm going to have to go ahead and pull the speed brake out. But anyway, we're checking this out, and we're like looking, they had sheets all over this stuff, but all this stuff was under it, and it was just amazing. And then when we started hearing the price point, Del's just like putting his head in his hands going, I've spent thousands of dollars on this stuff, and now they come out with this. But I know, Del, you were happy for all of us because now we can afford some of this cool stuff. I thought I was going to have a coronary when WINWING announced that. I know, right, Del? Absolutely amazing stuff, though. And again, I'm using the flight control unit, the EFIS left, the EFIS right. Also have the, if you can see over here, I've got the URSA minor left. I think it's fantastic. I really don't have any complaints. It's smooth. It's basically like the T1600M. I don't have the Thrustmaster Airbus unit or flight stick, but this feels really good in the hand. It's very sensitive. The thing I love about it is it has I talked about this earlier, the different shaped buttons, so you can actually remember them better. It's just amazing. Are you freaking kidding me? Silver mother killer is in the house, friend. Silver, what's up, man? What do you think, Silver? You gonna get? I know you probably already pre-ordered the EFIS left and right, right? Because you got the flight control unit. You did make it, man. Oh, and I just love this stuff. I like to have almost all my moderators here. I've got Silver Killer, I got Kyle, I got Del, I've got Captain Howdy. Damn. And then I've got all my friends here. We got Bills Paid. I almost met Bills Paid. I love it. Bills Paid. To get the PMDG 737, I have to install again the game. I don't think so, but somebody else was having problems with that, Bills. I don't know. Are you on Xbox? Because somebody else was having problems with that as well. By the way, Bills and who was the other one? IZ or something like that? Who was the other one? IK Films. Do join our Discord server. This is scratching the surface. And so join our Discord server, and there's a support channel there. And so definitely check that out, and we can help you out. I need to pull my brake out. There we go. My speed brake. Silver motherfucking killer. And matey. New here, when do you go online? We stream. Great question, Bills. Welcome to the live stream. Everybody welcome Bills into the channel. Bills, we do live streams every Wednesday and Saturday, and every single one of them we all fly together. All right, so come join us sometime. I'm on the Xbox Series S. Awesome, man. Definitely come and join us, Bills, and appreciate you joining us. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, every Wednesday night we're going to be doing except for like this week, we might do either Wednesday or Thursday. We're going to have a Halloween stream. We've done a Halloween event every single Halloween since I've been live streaming, or we've been live streaming. And our first one was back in 2021, so this will be our fourth one. Wait, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, fourth one. Had to do the math. Oh, yeah, and Tashi talks about shenanigans Friday night, something Tashi started. And that's the other thing. If you go to our Discord server and join it, you can join Tashi and Silver Killer and Delt and all them, and fly within Discord. And we have a voice channel in there. I mean, this is just scratching the surface. And we have a support channel. It's just so much fun. Oh, I did forget my 80. Oh, look at Matey. Oh, my gosh, Matey, you're right. I did forget Uncaged that, Matey. Matey. This is for you, Matey. I'm such a heel, I know. Here, this is to you, Matey. There we go. We give you the first officer emoji right there for Matey. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. We got 44 back in the channel. Welcome, everybody. This is our channel. You're all part of the show. You're all flying together forever. Amen. Oh, look at this. STD. So we're going to go back over here. And what we're going to do is we are going to push that in, and we're 3016. So let's go over here and check what our landing area here is at 3015. So not much to have to change there, but I'm going to nonetheless use this because, well, there's quite a bit to change actually. 315 on the pilot, and then we're going to go over here, push the button, and then we're going to go 315 on our first officer. And it's so easy to do. It's just amazing. And then Silver Carrier goes, I can't wait to get mine. It's on, buddy. Don't you see it? It's right here, buddy. Right here. I've got it right here. I got the EFIS camera right now. I'm going to call this now the WINWING camera. And, something I need to show y'all as well. So if you go over here, you can dim this. Watch this. I'm going to dim it within the cockpit here in the virtual cockpit. It's actually going to dim the actual physical EFIS and the flight control unit. Look at this. Look at that. Dim it. And I can also dim the top part, too. See? So I can dim that with these little rotary dials here and dim that. How cool is that? I mean, this thing doesn't end. It's awesome. It is awesome. Thank you, Captain Red Sky. 57 likes. Come on, smash the like. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, for now, we're going to go ahead and turn those off, though. But yeah, Silver, you're going to love it, man. Delt, are you getting the EFIS? Because I know, Silver Killer, you already got the flight control unit. I mean, you just can't. It's so amazing. And I want to say a shout out to WINWING again for sending these bad boys to me. And I am going to just disclose, I did not pay for these, but I will say I would pay for them. And I would pay double for them. They are amazing. The thing that I love, you know what you're going to love about these, Silver Killer and Delt and the rest of you all out in chat? The fact that with the EFIS left and right, you're turning knobs more than you are with the flight control unit. Like the flight control unit you're doing when you're doing the flight planning and the prep, right? And then once you hit the autopilot, you're not really doing anything with it anymore until you get to top of descent, and then you start messing with it. But with the EFIS, it just adds more opportunities to take your little fingers and play with the knobs. I mean, I just can't get enough of it. My one and only complaint with any of this WINWING control panel stuff is I want to touch it more. But you know what? What I need to do is get this working with some of our general aviation planes, because I'm always fidgeting with that. Now, the Bravo throttle quadrant also has the autopilot stuff as well, as we can see. You got your knobs and stuff, and it's actually a wonderful. I would say if you're ever going to buy something and you don't have a throttle quadrant or an autopilot system, buy the Bravo, the throttle. It is awesome. It's the best piece of hardware you can get for your flight simulator, bar none, for the price. $280, you can't beat it, okay? But if you want to add some immersion to your simulator and you do a lot of commercial flying, get the WINWING flight control unit EFIS left and right. It is absolutely fun. It's amazing. Delgam says, I pre-ordered the combo set. You got to do the combo, Del, right? Are you with me on this, friends? You got to do the combo unit. I mean, you can't just buy one. Of course, it'd be like $89. I know we all don't have money just pouring out of our selves. And so, yeah, I mean, you just, but if you can afford it, I would definitely do it. I'd get the combo, get the left and right. 58, can we get 60? Captain Red Sky's going for it, man. Appreciate Captain Red Sky, I do. And all of you, thank you for the likes and for being here. I mean, we've been like between 38 and 52 all night. That's been absolutely awesome. So appreciate it. I better start paying attention what the hell I'm doing, by the way. All right, so we need to be at 200. Wait, what? No, 280. Need new contacts, apparently. 280 as we cross Neckney? We already passed that. Gamey is a little gamey. 252. And it's going to start slowing down here. We're actually tracking just right here. There we go. Now it's tracking down to 252. And we're slowing down here. And we are at 11,000, so in about 1,000 feet, we're going to go ahead and turn on our lights. ZX Pilot's in the house, friends. Give everybody a warm welcome to ZX Pilot. Says hello all. Hello, ZX Pilot. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. I guess I can turn the EFIS off now, or the Bravo camera off for now. We got some low clouds here, so let's check it out. Actually, we can just go over here because we're in the Phoenix. And let's see, we've got clouds. We're arriving here at KMIA. We've got few at 2,600 feet, so we'll get below those. Few at 800 feet. Wow. Okay. No, 8,000 feet. We'll get us above the, that's from the ground. Pretty low clouds, though. All right, we're about 10,000 feet, so let's go ahead and get the landing lights on. Nose on and wing lights on. Let's go ahead and get our auto brake on to medium. All right, here we come. FCU set, landing lights, nose lights, train. We don't have to worry about that. Passengers on. Altimeter is already set to local, so we're good to go. Kyle says winds are easy peasy this time. A lot different. Oh, dude, Delt and Silver, you need to go back and watch our landings. And by the way, Kyle and Chipper Seas both had amazing landings. We had one hell of a crosswind. One hell of a crosswind. I mean, that was a challenge. I'm going to go ahead and go to 20 here. And 40 there. In fact, let's go ahead. We're going to go over to the right, and I'm not going to touch anything here, but we're going to go because I love it. We're going to go LS. There we go. Landing system in 10. Just like that. It's looking good, friends. Hey, we got 60 likes. Well, thank you, friends. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, my gosh. You guys are all amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I already did 2 SimFanatic shuffle, so I don't think I need to do them anymore, right? You're all with me. Oh, look at this. We got bats. This is almost a military flight. I was talking about that before because we got bats, and we've had Vruden was in here flying the F-14. Damn. Oh, it's hot in my studio right now. Holy shnikes. I see several of you in chat or in voice right now. Apenk's in there, Bats is in there, Chipper Sneeze, Leave None Alive, and SoCal and Tashi. See, and that's the other thing when we're doing these live streams. Now, when we do the first Saturday of every month, we do what we call a fly-in, and because every single stream is a fly-in, what that means is the difference is we get into voice chat, and I stream all of you within voice, so everybody gets to hear your flappers, not just mine. If I can say that. Am I okay saying that? Yeah, I'm fine saying that. All right. Man, look at this. I can't believe it's going to get better, friends. In 2024, we're going to get the multi-core, multi-threading benefit with 2024. Isn't that going to be amazing? Deuce is in the house. Deuce, welcome to the live stream. So now you think you're a real pilot. No, but I am a real pilot. You wouldn't think it sometimes, though, Deuce. Welcome to the live stream, Deuce. Good to have you here, man. Welcome. My beer just spit on me, by the way. Oh, you ever had that where you like drink and then you're, anyway. Beer spit at me. All right, we're going to make our way in here. You can see we're going to rope right around here and come in for the ILS on 8 right in Miami. Get some low-hanging clouds, but pretty good visibility once we get down below the deck. This Chipper. I see it, Chipper. Are you going to do another great landing like you did before? I bet you will, buddy. See, what do we got? Bills, and we're still at 250. Okay. Still all right. Now, what I love is if you have track IR, you can do this. You can actually look around. I'm sure you can do that anyway, but... Oh, she's calling us. What? She was saying something. Did y'all hear her? She started talking. Can't stand this ugly graphics anymore. Yeah, right. Bills asks, how accurate is MSFS? That's a great question. In terms of flight modeling, Bills, it's getting better, especially with like third-party add-ons like we're flying tonight with the Fenix aircraft. Definitely getting much better. If you want, for flight modeling, if you want the best, if you're trying to train to be a real pilot, and you want to do like instrument approaches and you want a little bit more realism for flight model, look at that. Who's flying the F-18? I can only imagine. But you definitely would be better off with XP at this point in time. It still has the edge when it comes to flight dynamics, flight modeling, and physics and all that stuff. They have something that was called blade technology, but actually Microsoft Flight Simulator with Asobo, they actually took some of that idea and incorporated it into Microsoft Flight Simulator. And 2024 is going to be better. And with the third-party models and everything, it just keeps getting better and better, my friend. But I would say what's more accurate, if you're talking flight modeling, it's still going to be... I mean, I'm a real pilot, so if I hop in like a Cessna or if I hop into a Piper aircraft, because I'm not a commercial pilot, but if I fly those aircraft, I feel like it's a little bit more realistic, a little less on the rails with XP. But I'm going to tell you what, Asobo's making better and better improvement on it, and 2024 is going to take it to the next level, and they're catching up. And when you have you think of the money that Microsoft has to throw at it with a team like Asobo, and what X-Plane, nothing against X-Plane. I love X-Plane. I haven't been flying it since Microsoft Flight Simulator came out, to be honest with you, very much. I still did it some. But I loved it. It actually, they got us by when Microsoft discontinued Microsoft Flight Simulator. So don't get me wrong, I love X-Plane, but but with the graphics, I think this is just more immersion. And the other thing is, like we're doing every time we do a live stream, we're always flying together. XP still has a long ways to go in terms of ease of being able to do multiplayer, because you still, with X-Plane, you got to be on VATSIM or Pilot Edge or some of those other multiplayer servers, and you need to have a client to be able to look at that, to be able to do the multiplayer stuff. Because with Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's just there. It just works, which is amazing. Let's go ahead and hit a notch of flaps down here. All right, I need to focus or I'm going to crash. I know you'd all like to see me crash. But now, watch this. I'm going to go ahead and turn on all the cameras. So let's go ahead and TPR FCU. But like it, I'm going to go ahead and do landing system and landing system. So you see that those show up there, and I'm going to go ahead and do approach mode. Because now we're going to hit the approach. Probably should have actually intercepted the localizer a little bit better. Brett Play says, flying multiplayer in 2024 with the turbulence should be fun. Absolutely, man. Yes, it will. Yes, it will, Brett. Where are we flying into? We're flying into Miami, Jay. We're flying into Miami. And let's see here. We want to be Copra 194 and 3,000 feet. Okay, we're good. We're going way slower than that. Deuce says, overall, Microsoft Flight Simulator is way better, Sim. Yeah, I would agree. I would actually agree with that. I slowed down a little bit too soon, by the way, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I would definitely... that's exactly why, Deuce, why I've been flying Microsoft Flight Simulator pretty much 99% of the time since it came out. Like, I was when Microsoft Flight Simulator, before it came out, I was actually part of the alpha tester group. I've been doing flight simulators since Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is going to date me a little bit, and some of you that have been with me for a while know this. I've flown every single version of X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator. I've been doing this all my life. I've been flying flight simulators. In fact, I used that to my advantage when I went to get my real private pilot's license. And I had comments about me being like a little bit ahead of the curve. My instructor's like, have you had any training? I go, no, but I've been flying simulators all my life. He's like, okay, I can kind of tell that you already have like a knack for this. So it definitely can help. But it can also, as Kyle had pointed out just last Thursday night, that it can also, if you don't get things corrected, you can form bad habits too. But you're a legend. No, man, you're a legend. No, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for being here, and all of you appreciate y'all being here. All right, now you can see we're gonna intercept our localizer. So here is our localizer. We're going to intercept right here. You can see that line coming in, and that's going to bring our aircraft and follow the localizer. And then we also have our instrument landing system that is going to pick up, because you can see this. We have glide slope, and that's going to give us our vertical descent. We're going to track this purple diamond right here. Notice we're descending at 1,100 feet per minute. We're going to intercept this. We want this yellow line to intercept this. Here's our localizer, and that's going to kind of squeeze in here as we get ourselves lined up. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the gamer tags for now. Who's covering us? Okay, or a ground instructor. There you go. Who's covering us for the landing here on 8 right?
2,500.
2,500? All right, let's go ahead and drop the landing gear. And so in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go ahead and drop the landing gear. That's the other thing I like about the Bravo, is that you actually have, look, it has the red lights coming up. It's just, if any of you are like, don't have a throttle control unit, or maybe have like the SciTech, and you would do yourself a service if you can afford these. It's at $280. You can interchange. I've got the add-on Airbus adapters. I actually have Osflight Simmer, our good friend, my good friend, is sending me, he's getting into the business of doing levers, and I do have Pro Disc levers. I'm not using them Pro Disc Sim right now. These are actually from Honeycomb, and but I love that you can interchange. It's so versatile. I think that's the key thing, is that the Bravo throttle quadrant is so versatile. So if you don't have a throttle quadrant, or you have some cheaper throttle stuff, and if you're on Xbox, they have them for Xbox and PC, do yourself a favor and get this. If you want to take it to the next level and you do a lot of commercial flying, you would do yourself a service by getting the WINWING. It's amazing. All right, I'm gonna shut up so I can land this thing and hopefully land it well. Turn up that volume. There we go. One more last sip of an Orange Whip. Yeah, Mark, I love the Honeycomb Bravo throttle. 100% the best throttle there is. You can't do better for the money. Absolutely. You know, I wish that Honeycomb would have put more focus, as much focus as they did on their Bravo. And the Alpha was the first thing that came out, and that was good. And I got all of these pre-release. But I wish they would have put more time and effort in just production and getting those out, because there was a high demand, and they just overextended themselves. And anyway, we've talked about that before. But anyway, yeah, I love the Honeycomb. I'm using the WINWING MYNN URSA Minor left, right here. You can see it over here. It's right here. All right, there we go. Won't have that crosswind like we did last time. See how we do. I have to check them out. Yeah, that's awesome. And like I said, I'll have a video coming out on the EFIS connected to the flight control unit, but well worth it. Well worth it. $500. 500? Still getting used to like the joystick.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, pitch, fly.
A little off the center, obviously. All right. Still getting used to the joystick, though, for sure. Knots. Thank you, Mustang. Welcome to Miami, friends. Mark Butter. Hey, thank you, Captain Red Sky. CP64. Well, CP65 give me a 4. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and 80 feet per minute, though. I'll take that. I did float it a bit. All right. Let's get the landing lights off. Get stopped here. One thing I forgot to notice. Anybody, I'm going to quiz you. What did I forget to set when I before I landed there? I missed something. All right. I'm going to turn the wing light off. And let's see, the beacon can stay on, but the strobes can come off. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and get the APU set. I've got that. I've got it from. So, Mark, I've got it from the parallel flow speed brakes. Exactly. I forgot to put my spoilers. Arm the spoilers. You got it, Brad. You got it. All right. I'm gonna. Forgot to do that. That could have helped. All right, Mache. Mache. There we go. All right, let me get over here and get set. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my parking brakes here. But I'll take that landing. I missed that part, hugging the wife. Silver motherfucking killer, look at you over here. All right, let's see who wins this one. Who's gonna win it? Silver's now in here to help. Watch this. Here comes Bats in the C. Silver, should we allow Bats to fly the C-17? He does such a good job with it. Nice. I think Bats has it right now. Give it up to Bats, friends. Let's give it up. Nice landing there, Bats. SoCal Jerry coming in and gonna just do a flyby there. Nice. All right, here. Drunken Stupor. How did you know what to call me? That's like a slap in my face. Matey says, I've never seen someone do a negative 28 on the A320 like you did. Thanks, Matey. Yeah, hey, man, I'll take that one, brother. Not bad. I was off center, though, and I forgot the spoil. If I would have just put the armed the spoilers and got a little bit more center, I'm still getting used to the... I'm so used to flying with the TCA Boeing yoke, like you say, but no, appreciate it, man. Thank you. That's a nice compliment. A little better than CP 65's 4 out of 10. He must be picking up for Maple. Appreciate it, man. All right, now we're gonna see Kyle. Let's see what he's gonna nail this. You know he's gonna nail it. Here comes Kyle. And he went to the PMDG tonight. And that's... Boy, I'll tell you what. I don't know. Room for improvement. I agree, CP. Always got to have room for improvement, right? Here, let's see how Kyle does. He won that first one. Well, all right, well, he didn't do as well. He's more of a challenge, I guess, because when he had that crosswind, he freaking nailed it. Nonetheless, good landing, but it wasn't enough to beat our good friend... Bats, Kyle. He bounced a little. Yeah, no worries, man. All right, who else we got here? We got Leave None Alive. We got, let's see, we got SoCal Jerry coming in and Big Steve coming in. Yeah, Bats got that one for sure. Well, so far. We're not sure. Now, ultimately, we still got some Kyle coming in here, right? Anyone else up in the air? Oh yeah, Marchie's coming over. Figured Marchie would be flying around here somewhere. Hey, you know what? Yeah, matey, I'm glad. I'll tell you what. I landed last night. I landed negative 58 with the A321. So it's actually I'm flying the A321 tonight rather than the A320. By the way, But and I've always been floating that eighth. When I floated it a bit tonight too. But yeah, I'll take it. At least I didn't tail strike it. I tailed strike. It's such a long plane. It's easy to do a tail strike with. Leave none alive. In the FA-18. You know, we're going to have to do that soon, friends. We're going to have to do a... Jeez, that's loud. We're going to have to do that soon. We're going to have to do a military flight. You know, we've done several military flights, and that's always fun. Like, we've done the World War II birds, and we've done the modern warbird aircraft. Well, modern warbird. We've done the modern military jets, like we got tonight with, like, Leave None Alive and Bats and others that have flown the C-17. It's always been a good time. Orlando International Airport says, good night. I am headed to bed. Take care, everyone. Everybody say good night to Orlando. Give them some blue skies and some orange whips. And here's a couple wheels up for you, Orlando. Thank you, sir, for joining. Hope to see you next time. And thank you all for being here. 44 likes. Brett, thank you for the raid. Matey, it's great to have you here. Silva motherfucking killer making it in here. Marion Harris. Chopper flights. Yes, Bats. I know. We got to do some more chopper flights. I mean, they're fun, but just, yeah, we have to do it. Okay. All right. Okay. But we're going to be doing a be watching for the community poll tomorrow because we're going to do our 4th event for a Halloween stream. You all have your costumes picked out because I share your pictures that you post during the live stream. I'll be in costume, so do not miss that. That's going to be either Wednesday or Thursday based on the poll. A little bit of a bounce, but nonetheless, right down the middle. Good job. Silva motherfucking killer. But yeah, don't miss out on that because it's going to be a blast. That's probably what... I get a little silly. I'm just going to warn you. You know what? I don't want to make that like a members only, but I got to do more members only content. But maybe that's what we need to do is like have the public Halloween event and then maybe a members only Halloween event. What do you think there, Brett? I get a little crazy, like maybe a little bit too much into the sauce, so I don't do that anymore. I did that one time, and I'm like, oh my god! I woke up the next morning and I'm like, holy cow! I had way too many orange whips. What did I say? What did I do? How many of the SimFanatic shuffles did I do? So it was pretty ridiculous, but Delgam's heading out too. Delgam, thank you, brother, and have a great weekend to you. Thank you for joining. Let's drop in some blue skies and some orange whips and some wheels up to our good buddy Del. Del, thank you for joining. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thank you for joining, man. Captain Red Sky says 62 likes tonight. Thank you all. Thanks, Captain Red Sky. Appreciate you. Captain Red Sky, where are you coming from? Like getting people to participate. Look at you, man. Appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Here we got Big Steve coming in. It's still open right now. We got Bats is, I know, AN 225. We got to do an AN 225 flight. I know, Bats. Chipper, I'm surprised that he's even talking to me still. And by the way, Chipper, thank you again for let's give it up to Chipper Sneeze for dropping in the 5 SimFanatic shuffles earlier tonight. This is for you, Chipper. Once again, thank you. Blue skies to him. And for all those of you that got the SimFanatic membership, appreciate it, Chipper. Thank you again, man. Too kind. Big Steve's looking pretty... Oh, I thought... Oh, shoot! I thought... Oh, my gosh! I thought, Big Steve, I thought you were going to nail it right there, buddy. Marchie, again. Oh, boy. Did a Marchie just win that? Did he skip it or not? I think a Marchie might have won this. Silver, what do you think? Silver? Can I get a jury? Did a Marchie just win that? That bat says no. Oh my goodness. Is that a tie maybe? I gotta have Silver Killer because I was like panning around. Oh, Bats is right here underneath me. Go figure. So far, Bats. Okay. All right. Did leave none. Wait a minute here. Did we had really close calls because between Chipper Sneeze and Kyle on that first landing challenge and now this, that's pretty close. Pretty damn close, friends. And leave none alive. We're going to wait for you to land. Get your ass on in here, brother. Get down here. You're the last one. Replay, Tashi says. Yeah, somebody replay that within the DVR, would you? That's the other thing. Speaking of Speaking of replay, 2024, we're going to have all kinds of replay action going on with that. I'm looking forward to that because that was the other thing I loved about XP is the built-in replay. Like, how is it that 2020 didn't have a real good replay function? Sinful. So, but they're improving that with 2024, of course, right? As Kyle says, a really great competition today on these landings. I'll tell you what, Kyle, we couldn't have planned for that crosswind landing in the Bahamas any better, man. That was amazing. Amarchi nailed it. So do we have a tie between Bats and Amarchi? Leave None Alive's looking pretty good with the F-18, although I don't know if we can count this, though, right? Because that's not a commercial aircraft, but nonetheless, we're going to watch him. It's looking pretty good. Approach is good. Bring in the last aircraft in. Don't you love aviation? From nice landing. Leave None Alive. Wow. Let's give it up, even though didn't qualify for it, but Leave None Alive. That was amazing. So who am I putting? Elva Garrett says Top Gun Maverick time. There you go. There you go. So are we? Who we give it? We got Bats, of course. Do we have Bats and Amarchi? Do I get to put Amarchi in the books or not? I might leave this one up to Bats. I got you, Bats. So Bats, you definitely got that. Congratulations to Bats. All right. Bats has a tie, so I'm going to say Bats and Amarchi. Congratulations. Let's all give Bats and Amarchi a SimFanatic shuffle in chat here. If you remember, give some blue skies, some orange whips, and some wheels up. Congratulations to you, Bats and Amarchi. All right, that'll do it for us, friends. I want to say thank you so much to my moderator. So good to see you, Silver Killer. Kyle, thank you for being here. Kyle, you're on a roll, man. You've been here like constantly. Silver, so good to see you. Del Gam, thanks for jumping in. Marion Harris, Chipper Sneeze, thanks again for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate your support, brother. Bats, thank you as always. Matey, it was so good to see you. I want to say thank you to Brett Plays, type in exclamation BP. Check out his YouTube channel. He's a great guy. May the fuel be with you, as he would say. And blue skies, everybody. Silver Motherfucking Killer. Mustang 302 says night all. Good night. And Captain Red Sky, hey, man, thanks for all your support. You're bucking for a promotion. You want to be a moderator. I can tell it. You did a good job in getting everybody to do the likes. I appreciate it, Captain Red Sky. Always good to have you here. Cool videos from a cool guy. Good to see you as well. And who did I miss? I'm sure I missed some. There's so many anymore. I mean, we were like teeter-tottering between 44, 38, and 54 tonight. It keeps growing and gets better. Oliver Garrett, thanks so much for joining us tonight. Steve V, Tashi, thank you, my friend, for being here tonight. Matt Hawkins, thank you. And who did I miss? A-Pink, Amarchi, Matey, once again, thank you so much. That guy, appreciate it, friends. And all the rest of you that are in here, I do appreciate your support. Check out our Discord server. You're missing out. If you haven't joined that, you definitely have to join that. Join our virtual airline. Emmett the Nemesis says night all. Good night, Emmett. ZX Pilot, thanks. Great stream and great flying. Thanks, ZX Pilot. CP65, thank you. Again, A-Pink and all of you. All right, peace out. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you Wednesday or Thursday. Watch for the poll. We're going to have a freaking blast. We're going to get crazy up in here when we do the Halloween stream. It's going to be our 4th in a row Halloween stream. I love you all. Mwah! Thank you, Sim fans. Have a great rest of your night, great weekend, and, of course, blue skies. We will see you soon, my friends. Take care. Good night. SimFanatic is out.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna land it tonight.
Can't forget you, Kangaroo. Thank you, Kangaroo and Deuce. Good night, my friends. Good night, all.
Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up. Tonight, we're gonna light it up. Tonight, we're gonna light it up. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna light it up.
And thank you, ZX Pilot, for that commercial pilot membership. Peace out, friends. Looking forward to flying with you, ZX. And all of you, we'll see you Wednesday or Thursday. Good night.